hits a pole. Luckily, I don't have to do those anymore. I don't have to worry about that. Lights, don't flicker at me. It's perfectly sunny out. There's no foul weather. All right, I gotta fix my camera real quick while I get the settings. Hold on. I've definitely lost that game. I wouldn't want to. If it put me back in the game, I would leave anyways. Because what's the point? It's like, oh, you've missed 7 turns. You're at 2 health. You have a tier 2 minion. You lose. The game actually had some potential too. And yeah, community games and all that's going to be broken until I turn it back on too. Come on, where the hell are you? I need the settings. Aha, the settings. 1 second. I shall return. Because you can't see it, but the camera's actually showing the wrong. It's streaming at 4K, the camera, but you can't tell because it's not set to support that in the stream. Okay, that's it. Back to 1080. Color settings right. Look at that. Makes a difference when the color settings are right. Hey, Cardi, yeah, it was a power outage. All right, we're back. Kinda. All right, let's give everything a second to settle down. I'll start the sign up for community games again for anyone who wants to play. Sorry about that, folks. Luckily, those are really rare, but oh, there was quite a few expletives thrown out my way. And Hearthstone crashed. I could already see it was running like shit again. Thanks, Hearthstone. Thank you. It's this patch. Since this patch, I did have a couple stability issues in the only games I played. But, you know, why are we surprised? All right, so we'll start the sign up thing again. Pack Telefriend. No! I am not shady.
Where have your journeys taken?
Okay. Let's see. Well, let me reset everything now. I can see, because I actually can tell when Hearthstone's having issues because the system that runs OBS tracks and shows errors with the graphic card and everything, and they go bonkers whenever Hearthstone's having issues. That's right. We could level up my pet. Oh, you keep playing that game. You don't stop. That costs you MMR, man. People need to sign up again. I've got nobody who's in there. Is the lag on your end? Let me see. I don't see any lag, Dennis. I'm looking at a live view on Twitch right now, at least. Might be you now. This is going to be a really quick stream to be back. Really quick stream. I'm like, okay, I'm already irritated. I'm done. It's like, I guess I'm doing something else tonight. Shit. All right. Okay. Let me get me back in the routine here. Gonna level up my pet, right? Oh, he was showing the color things like I thought he was leveled up. Shit. Never mind. Yeah, unbalanced. I get that all the time. All the time. It takes you forever? Yeah, I'll get there eventually. Feeling happier streaming now that you've got some conversation with the devs going? Oh yeah, Cardi, definitely. I definitely feel happier. I mean, I spend a lot of time and effort working on this game, and I definitely would like to hear that from people. Like, I mean, Jesus Christ, my brain. To hear from the devs, it makes a huge difference because it feels like they appreciate someone appreciates what you're doing. You know, I do have a little bit of numbers in my circus. I know it's nowhere near the big streamers, but you know, I try. I feel bad though, because we had over 100 viewers for a little while, and I was like, yeah, baby. I don't know why I didn't get rated, and then, oh, was this new person who made you happy something, or something Hat did on his way out? It's the new person completely, Bryn. Of course, that's how it works, Teddy. All right, let's see who signed up. You guys already done over there? No, all right, so MLG I'll ignore because he's still in the game. Anger benefits from this because he was waiting on the wings. Yasan. Oh, shit. Go. You're not long for this world? You say that now. 17 turns later, you have won the game. All right, well, we're launching the next game. Sorry about that, folks. Power outage, can't be helped. There was a lot of yelling. There was a whole lot of yelling. Because I got too many people anyways for all the people who want to come back. We're going to have too many people. Not enough, but too many. We're in that happy state still. Maybe if we had everyone who was here before we crashed. No, wait. 3 games of Grapnel in a row? I mean, no, wait, no. The last one would have been Clockwork Stadium. Okay, good. Never mind. Beast Dragons, Elementals, Mech, Quillbore. None of these excite me. All right, Heist Baron will work. There we go. Oh yeah, I gotta turn Deck Tracker back on. We played BGs for almost 2 weeks and hit 4,800 today. Is that fast or slow climbing for this game? Unbalanced? I mean, it's hard to say because at the low MMRs, it's pretty easy to climb. I think most people seem to hit the brakes at like 6K. Oh, it's a curator, so we lose. More than likely, we lose. Don't love any of these, but I hate him. But we can make him waste the venom, theoretically, if we get lucky. Just need to go first. Yeah, it's hard to say. Remember, you are going back to 0 MMR in about probably 3 weeks. You hit the brakes at 7 every season? Oh yeah, well, it's going to vary for everyone, right? But I think most people, that's a pretty common number. 6, 7K, because I'd say what, 6K is the average player, like the 50%.
The thrills and gills of the battlegrounds. There's nothing else like it.
All right, well, let's get a Tyrion. So we had a 5th, we had a 1st, and then wait. Did we not lose MMR for the crash? $7,364. We must be lower than this. Yeah, we're just lower. Yeah. Got 9K once. Felt like you had G for about 40, and you felt like G for 48 hours. When I hit my peak, I was mostly annoyed because I constantly had to fight Jeef, RDU, Bofer, all those a number of times. Game keep set the MMR next season, depending what level you finish. So the game, you have 2 MMRs unbalanced. You have a visible one and a secondary one that's invisible.
A solid investment.
So you have 2 MMRs. You have the one people see, you have the one you see, and the one everyone else sees. That is always there, the invisible one. from what I understand, and it's based on purely on your skill ranking has whatever it does because it's always in the background invisible. Then you have the MMR that's visible that resets every 4 months when the new season starts. Unless for some reason this season it doesn't reset, but it always does. Aruka, how we doing? We just had a power outage for a moment and lost the stream and lost most of my viewers, so that was annoying. New season when? I believe August 5th is the date on the website, but those dates have been changed before, so take them for what they are. Yeah, Asmodee, he was in all your games. Cardi, you're right. Hey, that's good company to be in. Asmodee's a great player. Oh, we went to tier 3 and the game laughed at us. Chat, what do we do when we go to tier 3 and the game laughs at us? Hint, it involves going to tier 4. They're all going to laugh at you. Really? Okay. Oh, no problem at all, Bounce. I'll help wherever I can. Sometimes I'm in a really busy game and I'm in the, doing a bunch of plays. It's hard to answer questions at that time. Right now, you're at the beginning of a game. It's the perfect time to ask them, so. That's basically all, what I do is just try to make YouTube videos targeting people who are newer to the game, who need to know that stuff. Changing things for the new season yet? Ruka, no, we don't know officially anything yet. To pull from the old Adam Sandler comedy CD. I love Adam Sandler. I might have. Just maybe. I'm just sitting here mopping all day long. Maybe I'm singing a song, Michael. We don't want the floor to get dirty. We should clean it with, say, I don't know, turpentine? I'm giving you references. If you don't know them, I can't help it. Teddy, yeah, well, you haven't played consistently, sir, in, what, 7 years, it feels like? It's not that long. It's just what it feels like. Exactly. They're all gonna laugh at you. Yeah, I'll take the whole shot. That's fine. I wish that could have, played that first. So what do we play in this game? That is the $1 million question.
Gems are a scarce resource these days.
Could we win? Could we win, chat?
A coin for my favorite customer. Perfect for
I don't mind being eligible for Quillbore and Elementals. That's fine. That's what we're going to go for. Unbalanced, hit the follow button. Thank you, Unbalanced. I appreciate it. Welcome. New season, trinkets, anomaly, buddies. What could go wrong? Exactly. Trinkets, buddies, anomaly, and you forgot Dark Moon Fair Cardi. Are you from the south? Yeah, the deep south. So deep. Can't tell the rest of those jokes. Quillbore's no balls? Why is Quillbore's no balls? I would say more balls for playing Quillbore. Just see us throw it all in a mix, see what explodes. Well, I mean, it is an anomaly where we get free minions. And we can play Nobi. There's no Murlocs. There's no Murlocs. Our hero power doesn't count for the purposes of playing them for the Nobi buff, but we have our Blazing Greasefire going. Going up next turn. Oh, we're going up this turn, and then we'll take the advantage of it next for the turn after that. I'm assuming we're going to take 10 damage here. The shop had something, but I didn't love it. I don't want to really bump with any of them, unfortunately, so we'll just lead with that shit. Oi.
Y'all get hurled out there.
I mean, right now, I'm sitting here waiting for the new, what is it, Police Squad coming out. That's the one I'm excited about. That's not till this fall. I don't think it has an official date yet either. Alright, so now we could have taken out the tier 3. Now we take the 10. We could have taken 7. Typically, leveling aggressively is the play, but sometimes leveling, you know, too aggressively can have unintended side effects. That's okay. I like unintended side effects, so we could Nomi for the grease fire. I mean, Drakari for the grease fire.
The light has
Don't want
left
it.
this place.
Don't care about it. We're running Drakari, so I don't mind buffing that. Normally I wouldn't want to buff it, but since we're running Drakari, why the hell not? Cute.
Wanna see the voodoo?
Alright,
I
so +1 attack, +5, +4 to the shop twice. The problem is this is all we have right now, and it's a Dancing Daryl board. Hero power, it's nothing but tempo, but they don't have a trinket yet. That'll help us. But yeah, typically leveling, well, it's not even like being super aggressive at leveling, it's just that leveling faster typically does better, period.
Tip the scales.
There's plenty of times where I've lost games where you could go, no, it wasn't, and I could go, yes, you're right. In this scenario, you were very right. Could we kill the Titus? That's the question. If we have to lose, could we at least take out Titus? No? We tried. Titus. Yay, Titus. Alright. 3 is better than a 5. Still above cap. Only thing that matters. And we're Nomi, so as long as we find elementals, we'll get there.
The thrills and gills of the battlegrounds. There's nothing else like it.
No elementals. But we have to buy the armor. Money. Elementals, please. I mean, I don't want to spend that kind of gold. Better. Thank you. About damn time.
I'll give you a good price.
Now that's a catch.
That's okay. That's cute. Can hang on to him. No reason to play him. Just wasted money. Alright, so 2 elementals. Next turn, 2 elementals. Obviously, we can cut the blazing and the glowing cinder at some point. Hopefully next turn, if we find enough quality stuff. A triple right here would be nice. We might not be able to tier because the cost of the trinket might be too much. But damn it, we're going to try like hell. Folks, remember, if you want to play, sign up for the community games. Barring nobody else's telephone poll, we'll keep having internet and be happy. That's a pair and nothing. Okay, so no triple from that. Nope, that was the literal worst target for that spell to hit, which means we probably are not going to tier unless we get a dead guy, which is possible. Sire's flailing, but we'll probably get first place because it's funny. Of course you hit the biggest guy you could. So our spell hit the smallest guy, and then our minion hit the biggest guy, and I'm about ready to flip a table to go to the next game.
The thrills and gills
Damn it.
of the battlegrounds. There's nothing else like it.
Okay. Actually, that was done. But I'm not going to worry about it now because it was already done. Actually, no, it's not. It's perfect. What am I talking about? It was exactly what I should have thought to do. I just didn't realize it at the time till now. See, it's getting better by the moment. We really don't need free refreshes.
Oh, nice choice. There's no turning back. Oh, that should help your team out.
I'm not going to have enough time to finish my damn turn.
Need a drink?
That'll net you 1 coin, friend. That's a big one. Perfect for
Alright, we'll just stop here. Because holy shit. Hey. Hi, Bass. Does that feel like a dumb statement to you? Because it feels like a really dumb statement to me. Go faster. I mean, I could tell you where to go faster. I'm going as fast as I can. That is an awfully acidine statement. Go faster. No, actually, I go as fast as I can go because that's as fast as I can go. You can believe in me all you want, but that doesn't change natural limitations I'm aware of. Hey Dax, how we doing? Go faster by animation cheating, clearly? Yes, clearly. What if you can go faster and you don't know it? Okay. Ampio, I like that theory. Here's the only issue with that thought process. I have played a lot of Battlegrounds on stream. Have you seen me ever really go faster? Because I feel like the answer is no. I wish it was a yes, but at this stage, we're just going to start cutting
There are other fish in the sea.
and taking what we can get. Hey, look at that. No, I should have sold you first because you're being dumb. Eating up buffs. I go as fast as I can go, and everything else is just great. All right, considering who he is, that's probably what we'll finish with. All right. It's about as good as we can get with the time we have left. Early on APM Pirates. No, with APM Pirates, on the other hand, that I can go fast with. For some reason, Pirates and me, I play a lot of APM Pirates, so going fast with Pirates is easy. Elementals I don't really love, so I don't nearly have the muscle memory with them. Cardi, just because the reason why you have a hard time with buddies and trinkets and anomalies is it's too many variables. Okay, so please hit the rightmost taunt, Leroy. That basically decides if we live or die. Coin flip, go right. Coin flip, go right. Please go right. Son of a bitch went left. Now we lose. Okay, GG, we're dead. Probably. Oh, wait. No, we're not. Oh, the bullshit is so deep. It is deep. So deep. All right. 4 gold for a shop where I want 2 minions does feel good. Yay. An armor! That will definitely save us, right? Ah, Yvey. Another giant elemental board. All right.
Life is but a dream.
Let's get rid of the little guys. Stuff we don't need. Saving up those free rolls. Okay, that's what I love. You know what? I loved it the first time. Noticed I still had the damn Hydra there. That's a whoopsie. Oh. No. 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 That wasn't what I wanted. Super Saiyan, how we doing? What's going on? Gatorade? It's gotta be good. I like Gatorade. What's wrong with Gatorade? Gatorade's good. I like Coke. I like Gatorade. I like water. I like whiskey. Pink Dune Dweller not worth grabbing for Battle Cry? I don't know. I mean, no, the Unleashed Mana Surger is massive. You want to have that. He's giving you a ton of buffs. Every time you play 3 elementals, he's giving you a 5/7 buff. Yeah, he gives a lot of stats out. It may be not so much in the grand scheme of Nomi right now by himself, but if you can then keep scaling and get him triple say with an elemental surprise, he's great. Sorry, Rella. GG.
Nothing but
GG. Suffer the wrath of Nomi.
That's fine for now.
Oh no. Oh, we're dead. We already lost, chat. We just don't know we're dead yet. Oh, I don't need you. Do you know why we're dead? It's because they're playing mechs and they're playing Curator, which means we're all screwed. Scottish malt sounds good to me. Speed. I'm just gonna keep having fun with this.
That's your egg to hatch now.
We've got a bunch of free rolls, so there's no reason to waste it.
Important job gets special.
All right. That looks like our play, more or less, sadly. Of course, it's Leroy. It's always Leroy. Oh, the guy who buffs 1/1? Yeah, I can spit him later. I just don't have anything I'm excited to replace him with yet. To be honest with you, the elemental I would like to find to replace him with is something like normally earlier I'm looking for like Gentle Jin to replace him. If right now I found another amplifying light spawn, that's probably what I would replace him with. But these aren't giving 1/1 buffs. They're giving 6/7 buff twice every time I play an elemental, so it's more than that. It's also getting late to try adding more amplifying, so the value on that's also very limited. It's just the stage of the game now where it's like we kind of just need our win conditions. Like if he's running a whole bunch of Kangors with that thing, his hero power, it can get quite disgusting. But I don't know which version he ended up running. Oh, good. At least he didn't run that. He sold. All right. So yeah, we're fine. If he was running Kangors, we might be in trouble. No Kangors? We're all good. Wildfire, kill. The wildfire lives to purge some more. By fire, be purged! Yeah, baby. All right. GG. The power of Nomi compels you. It was like the wildfire used to be like Hydra before they changed it. No, it was always like this. It's always been it hits the right or left randomly unless you triple it. Then it hits both. Dead guy. Dead guy, dead guy, dead guy. It can be a little fussy, so pair now. We die to the dead guy. That would be annoying. Normally I'd love this, but it's way too late and we're Nomi, so who cares? Not worried about that. get to use some of our free rolls for reasons. Still want to save the spit in case I find something interesting. Triple.
Need a drink?
There's the amplifying light spawn pair. There's the, oh look, all of our friends have showed up at once. You know, it took a while, but they're here. We're a little out of time. Here, we'll just chill with this. I have run out of my times. That's all I got. Leroy, I know you're a little big, but if you could punch someone to death, that'd be helpful. You still got the one big ass taunt left. It's just not that big is the problem. For him, I mean for me it's great. Uh-oh. Second unleashed mana surge, which means we just need to find one elemental of surprise, and just like that, we'll be in business. On turn 14. Like you like to be, right? Completely online and ready to go on turn 14. So it's Quilboar on Quilboar. Quilboar 1. Go figure. That is a triple I've been waiting for a while.
A coin for my favorite customer.
Would have been better to triple with a elemental of surprise, but trash.
Oh, that's a big one.
Hell yeah, please. Magnetic. Oh, we're gonna triple the unleashed. Sorry. Number one priority. And garbage. Oh no! Okay. Spit spell, you want to show up? Magnetic. Magnetic.
Nice choice.
Big divine shield.
You're right.
We're a little out of time. There's not much else we could do at this point, so throw it out and chill. No spit spell, awkward hand of pairs, and no time left on the clock.
Oh, you're doing great.
Leroy, punch down the 3 little Quilboars. Oh, or could just kill them the old-fashioned way. Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, how big are his gems? 2742. 2742. He's got a Hawk Strider. He gets triple the rattles. Stats we have don't matter. Isn't it great that you could cycle all the elementals you want, or any tribe? Like, you could do all that, and he's just, like, AFK over there going, yep. I hit Quilboars. I win, because Quilboars are kind of at that point right now. GG. I'll take my sad second. 37 points. Actually, you know what? Now that if I'm in the creator program, at some point, can we have a discussion? I want to know about the MMR system when you group with people. Could we please stop that from being a rule? Please? Oh, they are. Now they are. The problem is that I don't like AFK builds, and they're an AFK build. That really bothers me. All right. There's this. All right, so we have what, 5, 7? Yeah, we have enough people, I think, for a full lobby. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see if everyone's ready or if I have to yell at someone. Wait, MLG is not online anymore. You love AFK builds? I've got a whole genre of games you can play, Pumpkin, where you could be AFK all you want. I don't understand why people want to play AFK Hearthstone. No. Is MLG logging in? Props ready. Let's see who else is ready. Teddy's ready. Bubbles is not online. I like AFK WoW in raids. That if you're joking, that's fine. If you're serious, that just means you. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be completely honest. As someone who used to raid, okay, you're joking. Good. I'll just say, because if you weren't joking, you suck. As someone who raided for years, the best thing I could say is you'd suck. You got disconnected? That's okay, Sibdra. If I know you're coming, that's all good. All right, so let's see how many people we actually have. MLG. Oh my God. I have to just turn chat back on, which is so irritating. MLG is not there. I'm going to assume he's not there. We might need one more person. Well, let's just do a full group. I feel bad benching people and whatnot. Let's just get a full group together, chat. All right, Bubbles is getting on. His name's Bubbles. Theo. Wait, Theo is there. AFK Fire is your favorite build. Shark Cannon, infinite money. I just have to press the reroll button 30 times each turn. Aruka, I might need that slot filled if you'd like to. Let me check and see. Oh my, okay, hold on. This is enraging me. Every time I click on that damn thing, it popping up is driving me nuts. And there's people. Peoples. All right, so Sibdra's there. There we go, Bubbles. And let's check one last time for MLG. All right, MLG is not there. So currently, I remember Arcade Cannon on Pirates, yes. I remember them all too well. Ruka, yeah, you could have the last slot if you want it. I have everyone who's currently signed up is here, so you could have the last slot if you want it. You wish there was a version of Battlegrounds where every single removed minion was back in the game? Pumpkin, I'm not going to say that's a bad idea, because it's not a bad idea. I think it's a lot to ask for. You know what I want? I just want custom games that are true custom games, where I can select what I want, what tribes to be in, which anomalies are in. Like, I don't need them to say, okay, anomalies are in or not. I don't need them to say, okay, but I want the Dark Moon Fair. I just need it so I can set the tribes or the anomalies and I'd be happy. And also the way we have to put together groups is a pain in the ass right now. Just waiting on Aruka, and then we're good to go. Aruka! They would be, I just don't know if there's enough demand for it. I'd have to imagine that while there are a few of us who do this, communities that put this together and try to do this on the regular, that there isn't a ton of people doing groups like that. I know, Aruka, I'm waiting for you to accept. All right, let's go. Because there's honestly is no good way to practice PGs at the moment. Well, I mean, yeah, the only thing, Teddy, you do have one way. Just switch regions, right? Like, just switch to Europe or something like that. To what, from constructed sandbox mode? Yeah, that would. I'm not going to say that wouldn't be nice, because it would be nice. All right, greater pouches with the new timing, remember, folks, turn 8 and 9. Turn 8 and 9. Beast, Demon, Dragons, Mechs, Quillbore. I'm not playing Ing. I do like Raynor quite a bit. I also love any, but not in this lobby. It needs to be undead and beast for me to think about any. And 6 armor is just... That's just not doable. Hello. They just charge those for you. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Go on. They send you a oh wait, never mind. I'm looking at old messages from Cardi. Looking at old YouTube messages. Because what I'll do is I'll highlight a message so I know I've read it. Because YouTube's quieter than Twitch chat usually. And when the next person talks, it auto highlights that position again, which is very annoying. It can be frustrating if they're expensive, Pumpkin, yeah. But there's no way to make it, there's no like catch-all that's going to be good for everything, right? Well, there are minions I have. All right, first true community game of the night. We have Prop playing Patchwork, Desane playing Biggles, Teddy Swat's in charge of Jandis, Yogg's being captained by a bunch of bubbles. Theo is playing Muckla, Doc Holiday's Anger Fist, look out for that one, folks. And Rainer is being run by me. Bringing up the rear is Aruka, and he's a clown. He's Toki. But we already all knew that about Aruka. I mean Toki. Now we play, we have fun, we wait and see what happens.
Oh, you'll do anything to win.
Yeah, he's gonna be putting all those bananas, all them bananas on that dragon. Unless it's a Dozy Whelp, then I would be really shocked if he put a single banana on it. All right, folks, let's play with the pet. Now, before I get shit from anyone about because I'm playing with the pet was free. I did not pay for the pet. I don't want to argue about whether or not it's a good value because I've already said a million times, I think it's way too expensive. But that being said, it is cute, it is fun, it's adorable, and you can pick it up, and I think that's enough. As soon as I realized I could pick it up, I was having more fun with it.
You know what
I just wish there was different pets.
when in doubt,
Yep, all those bananas on that dragon, kicking our arse. Damn. Why does he act like a dog? I still want to know why he's a dog. That is the problem with mechs. Early, magnetics kind of hurt. Because you're just losing that slot on the board. It's kind of annoying. It's also good stats, so it's kind of hard to argue with. Dogosaurus Crush? You know what, Super? That's a pretty good name for it. I like that better. What do you think about this? When you queue the game, you have 3 options of anomalies to choose from, and there's a random draw based on a number of votes. They do that with Overwatch match. Now it's great. Ampio, I like that. My issue with that is Overwatch isn't a, what do you call it, mobile game. This is a mobile game. And anytime you have to write stuff like that into it, it overcomplicates things. I love the idea, and I'm fine with it, but there's no real way to easily implement it. Which is ultimately going to be the problem. Noob here. Why is Dozy Whelp bad for bananas? It grows itself, so it seems better than something else you want to sell sooner. Well, Dozy Whelp, right, gains attack. That's it. If you put your banana on Dozy Whelp, yes, it can gain more attack. And there are games where it definitely can work. And with the right hero power, maybe you can make it work. But the problem with it, Jay, is that you're investing bananas in a minion that you're definitely never going to want at the end of the game. That's why I hate it. You're not even through the mid game. Like by turn 7, maybe 8, you want that Dozy Whelp gone. And if it's still taking up spots, it's just painful. Mind you, that is with that caveat is that the spit spell is back in the game. So maybe it is better than I'm giving it credit for. But I don't want to buy a Dozy Whelp and hope I find that spell either. So it's like, I'd rather just not.
get set.
I'd rather just not. Battle Cruiser operational. Can I get Battle Cruiser trinket? And then can I get chest set?
Nothing but naps.
Then can we have a lot of fun?
other fish in the sea.
You have to excuse me. I'm busy riding a gravy train
Nice
right now.
choice.
It's a stats lobby, so I can be cheesy. But I do like the idea. I think there's a lot of ways to do it, but the problem also is that they're temporary, right? Like, we don't know what the next mechanic is next season, but heaven forbid, what if the next season's mechanic is more things like this? Like, what if they take away trinkets and anomalies and it's Dark Moon Fair and quests? Well, first of all, I'm already nervous at that point because they're bringing back old mechanics again. Like, I desperately want new mechanics. I want new tribes. If I don't get that kind of stuff, I'm already a little concerned about longevity of the game. I understand it's a budgetary restriction thing if that's the case, but I'm still nervous. Yeah, it's just the nature of the beast, right? Like, you're stuck with it. Another, we wouldn't mind another quest meta? I mean, I don't know. I don't trust meta or quest. Sorry, did I get too meta there? That's a lot of triples. How you doing, triples? Are you holding like all those triple cards, Teddy? Do you? Oh wait, there's one in your hand. I'm like, do you have like 5 triples? Is the other tier 1 dragon? The other tier 1 dragon actually can be on the board at the end of the game, JG, because I'm just J, because that one you can get a poet next to it, and it can actually retain those stats and be quite decent.
I specialize in elven mech relations.
Right about next turn, we'll be in significant trouble if we don't find something good. Obviously, we're not tiering next turn. We're too small. I'd love to tier, and if I find someone greedy enough to go to 5 next turn, I would go to 5 next turn, but probably not. And the 2 turns after that are going to be trinket turns, so we'll see. Actually, wait, that's right. I can't get Battle Cruiser trinket because there's no lesser trinkets, and that's a lesser trinket. Scheisse. Okay, well, that just means we need to get 2 copies of the chess set. That's all. We'll get 2 chess sets.
Keep it up.
Dark Moon Fair. Please no Dark Moon Fair. I mean, I would imagine that if they ever did bring back Dark Moon Fair, it would also change dramatically from what we know as Dark Moon Fair, because it has been ages since Dark Moon Fair. It has aged way out. Like, that is just not very good. All right, Aruka's still on 3, so I don't think he's suddenly going to jump to 5 this turn. Can we find a mech? Oh my god, I need to... You keep offering me toys I want, but I actually just need some bodies on my board. Let everyone else go to 5. I'm too small here. I just don't want to be eligible for anything other than mechs.
I swear!
Okay. Everybody's going to 5, and I'd love to go to 5, but I get the one person who's sitting there on who just went to 4, and I'm like, damn it. I almost spit. No, not Diablo. No, we're not going to bring Diablo as an entire meta. For the whole next season, Diablo's in the battlegrounds. Also, we're bringing Cho'Gall to normal battlegrounds. How does he work? Well, it's complicated, but whenever you triple or your teammate triples, you both get a triple reward. But we're not playing together. You're like, I know it's going to be interesting. And I'm like, that sounds like a disaster.
Doing fantastic.
Leroy gonna kill me Jenkins. All right. Well, yeah, I would hope he would win since he stayed on tier 3 till last turn. Holy crap. Horrible. Horrible. Diablo was the worst meta ever. I don't know about that, but it certainly did feel really bad. It felt super bad, yeah. My end of turns trigger twice. Let me count all my end of turns. Start of combat triggers. Say what you will, it's something, but that... Yeah, we don't have anything set up for it. That's fine. Still hoping we can get chess set. Yeah, Divine Shield's too good to pass on. Too good to pass on. Yeah, there's only one thing I'm terrified of, and yes, I'm terrified of it. Love Dr. Bong's monster? I'm not really familiar with Dr. Bong's monster. Is that under the Cheech and Chong skin for Battlegrounds? I need a maybe a little Blazing Saddles reference. I can't decide. Aha, the taunt lives. It's just resin. You love looking for a mirror that isn't in the pool right now? You've played too much duos. What's the worst meta? Oh, what a monster that could be. What is the worst meta? Not what I hoped for, but I'll take it.
Blood gems? What blood gems?
Well, we're 1 minion Andy. It's a hell of a minion, at least. The worst meta, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, from my memory of the game, the absolute worst meta is, and I've said it now for probably 3 months, this one. Now, I'm not saying it's, we're not talking about short metas where things were unbalanced briefly, like the moment where Nagas were released and Quilboar, where they were stupid. That time when dragons were ridiculous for a long time, the friend of a friend. There's lots of issues that have happened in the game that were short little windows. But I mean, for like a season, this is the worst version of anomalies I have seen. I loved the last portion of the first anomaly meta. The second anomaly meta sucked, and this one is the worst by far. I'm not sure why, but I absolutely despise the meta right now. And I'm having fun playing the game. I just think this is the worst of all the metas that we've seen. Be it the minions, the team balancing it, just not having time to get it done the way it needed to be done. Whatever the reason is, this right now feels like the worst to me. There's definitely been some that were broken metas, but they were fixed in a patch or two that usually resolves it. GG, Zibdra.
Oh, you'll do anything to win. We're big fish now. Now that's a catch.
Gotta wait. Gotta be a good boy and wait. Gotta be a good boy and wait. Start of every 2 turns, get another Dr. Boom. Well, that'll give us 3. But we're very much constantly under threat board. Now, let's see. Props running. Wicked Tome Portable Factory, so it looks like they have some kind of spell transition going. That Fear 5's probably something like Fellfire, and they're just getting big, which is going to be hard to beat. Exactly, yeah. There's not, I feel like the issue with this meta is there's too much variety. There's too many options for a game to go. So this might be just because of my ADHD and how I'm so easily scattered, but the fact that there are so many distractions all the time, because you have to deal with, okay, I need to look at I have to look at the heroes. Okay, well, I need to consider the tribes in the game. Oh, well, what's the anomaly in the game? Okay. Well, now what are the trinkets going to be on the turns offered to me? Should I not buy certain minions so I'm not eligible for certain... It's just too much. But I also find that vanilla meta is just fine. So maybe I'm just easier to please? Not quite a checkers player, but I don't want 4-dimensional time-traveling chess either. Lose to a token. No. Delay when you cast spells? Yeah. There's our Doc Boom. Please find something useful now that we're on 6. No. No, we can't.
That'll net you 1 coin, friend.
It's bad when you actually consider marquee ticker for a second on turn 11. Oh, it's a Quillbore board. And I despise how much of a 1 minion Andy I am now, but holy shit. I really cannot find anything of use. I don't even have a second... my second mech is Mechanome. I don't even count Jiraxis. He's just a stick that's there. What the actual hell? I'm gonna be honest with you folks. Shit board. Very shit board. Because is not the answer. Needling Crone is the answer. Oh. I have never seen a more apt description of all your eggs in one basket. It's a big basket, but it ain't gonna do much. You're gonna run into a proper board, which I have. The only thing I saw I wished I picked up was Fellfire. But even then, not that much. There's a lot of other things I would have been happier to find. Well, we're still big enough here. It does help that we get a good bit of attack from our battle cruiser every time, so. The only thing that died was... Okay. Teddy, you killed the only thing I needed to die. Thank you. All right, look at that, a mech. Multiple mechs. Okay, that's good. So we don't have to buy this because we can just eyes it. So now that we're actually going to put mechs on the board, you know we're about to take damage, right? That's how it works. Needle is kind of a mech. It's made of metal, I think. Do you think Quillbore actually use metal?
I specialize in
I don't think they do.
relations.
All right, look at that. Turn 12. I have a second minion. Fear me now. Now you shall know true fear. Or at least sarcasm. One or the other. Actually, that could be small still. Maybe in their weapons. If I remember right, most of aren't their weapons typically bone or blood gems for that matter? I mean, we literally have 3 mechs, technically 4 mechs now. I know, Super. You'd think it was like turn 17, right? To have 2 big minions? Clearly, it's super late in the game. Anger's not going to hit me with a dump truck full of pain in a second. Folks, if you want to play, all you need to do is sign up. It's pretty easy on Twitch. You just have to do what that command tells you to do, and you'll get in. Yeah, they're pretty big. They're pretty big, folks, and it bumped my shield. Even better. Have I not a number of games already demonstrated my contempt for Quillbore currently? That they just have taken them too far the other way slowly? Uh-oh, Kaiser Sose's here. There's a man who's been MIA for a while. Excuse me. No, Teddy's out, and I get to fight Teddy again. Hi, Ted. Well, it's our 4th Dr. Boom, but our board kind of sucks otherwise. Sadly, that is actually better than most of what we have. We already know we smashed Teddy pretty hard. All right. It'd be nice if we could find the best trinket, the best upgrade for our battlecruiser. We haven't found it at all, so we're also a little screwed enough. Look at that. 3 whole real minions on our board. Yeah, it's fair, Teddy. I mean, you haven't played enough lately for it to stick. I get that. I understand your pain all too well. No, but I'm excited. We've got some community games going. We're having some fun. People hanging out, playing some games. Everyone knows the season's winding down. Yep. Leroy being number 3, the real one. I mean, what do we think? We're going to find something like a Canatron, or I don't know, some other type of tribe that might actually work. No. We're just going to keep finding this. Leroy Jenkins. You magnetize the Booms monster first. Doesn't it stack with the other magnetics you play during the same? No, it's Eric. It stacks with all the magnetics you have for the entire game. So it doesn't matter when you play it. It retroactively adds stats every time you put another magnetic on, including other Dr. Booms. Look at that. We got to tier 3 with this thing of a board. I'm not going to pretend I'm proud of this board. It's just what I've got. Hey, Ultra Capacitor on turn 6. Turn 14, we need 3 gold to buy it. It's amazing. But we'd have to sell 3 minions, which we can do to get it. We've never found the capacitor that makes the other upgrade that makes it so we get a magnetic for free.
You're right. There are other fish.
Oh, it's too big an upgrade not to. It's huge, so we kind of have to go with it. That's fine. I mean, it's nothing, Eric, there's also nothing necessarily wrong with magnetizing it last either. It's just whatever you attach it, it'll work. Toxic, how we doing? What's going on? Not a single electron this game. How weird.
Blubber stew on the menu tonight and every night.
Come murder me, good sir. Kill me with your giant dragons. Messages from my son, 1 second. And with that, we are dead. The real question is, how did we live as long as we did with our board? GG. That board is, this board's really bad. Like, this feels like a turn 9, 10 board. So, not gonna complain. Not gonna complain. Getting all kind of messages, hold on. Just not a good time right now. I need to turn on the AC. I'll be right back. Not gonna lie, you thought a few turns ago? Yeah, Dad, I thought I was be dead a few turns ago also. All right, let's see who wins what. All right, folks, remember, if you want to play, now is your last chance to sign up. We'll be starting the next game as soon as these last two contenders kill each other. Dragons on Quilboar? Quilboar. Yeah, Dad, that's not going to help me. That doesn't actually tell me your username or anything. You have to tell me who you are. You can't just say that. All right, here we go. Big dragons. I mean, it's giving a decent buff. It's not insane by any stretch, but it's a more than enough buff to carry it normally. But the Quilboar are just kind of dumb right now. Once the gems hit a certain breakpoint, there's not much you could do because they generate so many of them. I think they've always kind of stealthily been a problem in the background. The issue is that everything else that was broken was so broken, people didn't really notice Quilboar had some issues. But now that the others are kind of faded away, this one's rising to the top, showing that it's a problem too. I don't think the shields are enough, but it's cute to watch them try. That's gonna be a GG. Quilboar, folks. They're a problem. Hopefully they fix them. Trying to log in fast. All good, all good. But I have to give you a hard time. GG all. Anger takes it. Shaking his angry fist at the lobby. He manages to squeeze out the win. All right, let's see who's signed up. Let's see who's ready. All right, so MLG has left for the night. I'm going to take him off the list. Kaiser. I do not see online. He signed up a little while ago. I don't see him now, though. Twitch chat still? He's in Twitch chat, so hopefully Kaiser's logging on now. You're here? Okay, so now he's here. Okay, hold on. You're not visible, Kaiser. You might be on, but you're not visible. I'm looking at the K's, and your name ain't there. Mad Boy, is he ready? Mad Boy's prepared. Look at that. Poor Kaiser's like, I haven't played in a while. Leave me alone. Anger, Desane. All right, so Desane's gone. Prop, swap, Theo. Bubbles. There, I just saw his name appear. Ruka has left. Restart that so I can see Kaiser. And there we go. We've got a Kaiser Soze. Okay, now maybe. Now I can see you. Folks, we're locked and loaded with 8. Let's go. We've still got about 2.5 more hours to tonight, so we got plenty more games going. Aruka, I took you off already. Thank you for filling in, sir. Oh, look, it's like my 5th Grapnel of the Titan games. It's the 4th, I think, but Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like many of these heroes. Thank you. I never want to play Crag, really. Okay, that's an easy lock for me. It's like, all right, yep. Compared to all these, we get free minions. Yeah, we'll take Reno. All right, this is definitely going to be 4x4 triple into a 5. Take ourselves a nice golden tier 5. If that sounds like a fantasy to you, it's because I have a vivid imagination. What it's you like to know about it.
Magical adventures ahead of us.
Look, it's a dozy no. The first reaction whenever I see the dozy whelp, it's like, nope. Nope. Yet. All right. Now, this morning, I had to go in for a doctor's test, just the cholesterol stuff I usually have to go in for. And I woke up and I said, you know what? I want to exercise, and I hike every day. So I'm like, I'm going to walk to the doctor's office because it's like 3.5 miles each way. I'm like, I got time to get there in time. So I get up, shower real quick, start walking there. And as I'm walking there, I feel great, making good time. It's a little hot, it's a little sunny in the morning. And then I start to feel bad. I'm like, why do I feel so bad? And I'm like, I'm fasting. I haven't eaten. Oopsie. Maybe, just maybe, don't go on a long hike in the heat when you have to then, you know, deal with that. It's not much fun. I'm a sucker for punishment.
I guess that's fine for now.
Be streaming. I'm from Spain and working night shifts, so I have 4 hours. Still have 4 hours ahead. On balance, I go till 10 o'clock Eastern time, so another 2.5 hours. I usually finish somewhere between 9 Eastern and 10 p.m. Eastern time, so another 2 to 3 hours, or 2 hours essentially.
In the name of beauty, I'll
Ooh, big stats. Wow. Okay, you found all the toys for yours. I love it. Found everything. Oh, no worries, anytime. Yeah, I'll be here for quite a while. Nice that you can work and hang out.
You know?
Not gonna fall for it again. The magnetics are hurting me too much early. It's one thing when you have the gnome from tier 2, it's a little better. You can do the magnetics early, but it's tough when you're just buying them because you're losing that minion slot, which really hurts in combat. Really, really hurts. Especially we're gonna tier aggressively. Because I want to make something useful golden, please, and not something subpar. There's a lot of attractive things on 5 I'd like to pick up. Oof, with Reborn on that, we're gonna be hurting. Oh, we still got him. It's a shop, all right. That's what I can say about it.
Are a scarce resource these days.
Thank you very much. Love it when a plan comes together, right? All right. I don't believe there's a world where we go 5-on-5, but my opponent could always prove me wrong. If next turn someone wants to go 5-on-5, I won't say no. I mean, what am I looking to golden if I had my fantasy play? Belfar is pretty damn good, right? New Hollow Rover. As many mech games as I've played, I have not found a Hollow Rover. Dark Gaze would be nice early enough. Catacomb Crasher would feel good. There's a lot of 5s I'd like to hit. Well, I need to find triple first.
Guardians, let's do this!
All right, give me something fun. Give me something interesting, please.
Nothing but net.
All right, Alex is not going to go to 5. That seems very unlikely. Oh, we could take the dragon just for the hell of it. It's 2 minions. It's free. We could take it and go for the 5, but feels excessively greedy. Oh, speaking of greedy, no, I still don't want you, but of course you offer me absolutely nothing interesting. Absolutely nothing interesting.
That'll net you 1 coin, friend.
We'll see what the trinkets offer us to do. We'll see what the trinkets offer us then. Trying to be a little farmy here. We'll see how it goes.
I fight for adventure.
At least it gives us an option. So we're supposed to lose, but that's okay if we can get some scaling and we actually play Quillboy. If we don't, then we're annoyed at the Whimsy Drakes for not offering us anything useful. Let's go left. Actually, we tie it. Fine. Nice. We get up to. It's 4? Hold on. 1-3. Now, this will give us potential for a triple. No, probably not. No, very expensive. Basically, it's our turn. But a hell of a possible return on the investment, right? Okay, we're looking more and more like that's the play then. Question is, do we just golden that right now and say screw it? There's another triple if we don't get it. Yeah, I think we don't screw around. If we screw around, we'll get screwed. Let's not get screwed.
There are all
You kill it, I won't complain. One more time. Hit it one more time. Nope. Okay. There you go. Yes, kill all of my tokens. Murder them. Not those. No. All right. Let's go up. Now that we don't have to spend so much gold on a trinket. Always get the most expensive one, but it's a good one. There's the triple for free.
Supreme executive power!
Oh, this is super useful for somebody. Scale our blood gems with that. All right, that we're taking. Oh my god.
To the bottom of
I,
the sea.
Fish back!
Yeah, I have no good answer for you. I looked away. And when I looked away, that's why I bought the pirate. My eyes went over here, and then it went goodbye. Luckily, the first one's free. Yeah, so far I would say that this patch is a nice adjustment in the right direction, right? I can't complain about what they did. My only issue is it took so long to happen. Oh. Like, I understand their baby is regular Hearthstone. Battlegrounds is just it's a side thing. I'm okay with that. I understand, but it does suck sometimes. It sucks to be the side piece.
Now, you know what they say. When in doubt, beauty comes in all forms.
Ah, Arcanatron? I looked for that the entire last game, never found one. Yeah, more things to summons, more things for you to kill. More scaling for our sad little Quillbore in the back. All right. I'll barely win, but we'll take it. Now, if I could just stay focused for just a minute.
Got him again.
Ooh. Well, it just gave us one. We can down tier, take the triple, be happy.
We're big fish now.
Make sure I have the right minion in my hand before I buy another one. Okay. The tier 6s are laughing at me. It's getting very annoying. I'm happy they're helping scale our blood gems, but, you know, maybe... this is a novel idea, but maybe they could be useful, too. Just food for thought. I don't want to seem ungrateful, but it would be helpful if they were also useful. We're up to 3-6. Only one of them is his doing. That's a great mech shot. This is better than some of what I had on my board last board most of the game. And again, it's like, hey, things you would have liked to have on your mech board. All right, Max, Yogtastic just lost to Dragons.
You're
see.
at the top of your
Pivot? Wait, not gonna pivot? Not from Quills. We've already just had 2 games in a row where we discussed Quillbore are kind of on the up right now and quite good. And if it's just gonna give me all the good stuff, I'm not gonna say no. I'm dumb, not stupid. Uh-oh, Coffee's here. Coffee's ready to get some games in. All right, we're up to 310. Not bad. For turn 8, it's not bad. Greater Trinket is...
got him again.
Oh. Okay. Here's the thing. We're not casting tavern spells, so not super useful. Cast 5 spells to put 2 blood gems in all your minions, but I'm also, once again, not casting spells. Or Peace Bloom candles. Might actually just have to be the thing. So we can cast spells now.
Now that's a catch.
Don't need that. Oh my god, really? Okay.
You're right. There are
I mean, I don't have to love you for it, but I'll take it. It's funny.
mighty morphin minions.
Needling Crone.
Twist and try.
No negotiations, no prison.
You're right. There are other fish in the sea.
Do.
Mer looking good.
Summer holiday started. Someone pray for your sanity. Coffee, I'm sorry. It just started now? Wow. Ours started a long time ago. Big old pirates versus big old quills. The big old pirates are too big for the quills to deal with so far. We're trying like hell, but there's one pirate. One pirate who's a little too thick around the middle to deal with. Someone needs to put that spacefarer on a diet. That boy's had one too many ring digs.
Thrills and gills of the battleground.
There's the triple I was hoping for.
Fish back.
Hey, all that armor we just picked up randomly does something. Does not deserve to be fat shamed. I don't know if it matters if they deserve it or not. They're getting it.
Oh, that's a big one.
Okay. Ouch. In. Taunt. Don't need the armor yet, but we could use the armor. Don't need the freebie.
Gem. This place makes me feel tingly.
Oh.
I am the first Crit Lord. This place makes me feel tingly.
The scourge will consume you.
Here, have a blood gem. You get a blood gem, and you get a blood gem.
Mer
How do I get 8th with Caligos turn 6? Oh, really greedy tiering? Would be my only thought. Anger. Anger was an impressive board too. Stats for days. But Quillboard are stupid. Remember my last 2 games I have stated Quillboard are stupid? They're still stupid. Nothing changed. They're still stupid. Just maybe the degree of stupidity has changed, right? It's like win with Murlocs, win with Quillboard. Pick your poison, have fun. Play anything else? You got a shot. GG Anger. That boy's out too.
do anything to win.
No, I need a triple on these, not more pokies. I don't need more pokies. That's worth a shot, right? We can't play it till we triple something else, so. There's gonna be nothing we're gonna spit in the end because our board's always gonna suck. So what's the point of spitting? Like outside of combat, our board kind of sucks stat-wise. Okay, just one more. Here we go. Here, might as well just the hell of it. It was free.
I'll avenge you, Captain.
The only other thing we could hope for is a Titus. We don't have enough summons for that to be good.
Poking one fish back.
Pokey want fish back. Pokey, I know. I want the fish back too. I'm hungry just thinking about it. Yay! We'll just take that out of the pool for someone. We'll just be kind and we'll hang on to that for someone for next game.
Merle, you're doing great.
Quillbore! Still stupid. The only issue is because of the trinket selection we get, we actually scale slower than you usually would. But our trinkets didn't exactly give us blood gem scaling, so.
That's right. I'm cute and deadly.
Top 4.
Oh, you'll do anything.
No, yes. Wouldn't mind a Titus either. All right, pirate board. Now up to 10 triples. APMing Kaiser Sose back from the grave is here for revenge.
Oh, that's a big one.
I didn't make Kaiser go away, but he's blaming me for some reason.
Come on down. I need a gem. This place makes me feel tingly.
He is. He's playing. Is that second crone?
Oh, nice choice.
Just take the freebie. Not what I would have liked.
Watch out.
That'll net you 1 coin, friend.
Don't need anything for it with eyes.
Watch out. I'm moving here.
Alright, so that would have been nice. We haven't played a Fearless Foodie the entire game. We could throw him down, but at the same time, this is so many stats, it's kind of what you call stupid. So
Twist and twine.
let's use stupid to our advantage. I'm good at that. Would have been nice too if it gave us extra Tituses also. Alright, Blade Collector. Oh, that spell's not gonna hurt us at all. From 5 to 1 health. And then back to 961. So from 5 to 1 to 961 in a blink of an eye. The pirates are very big, but we are now prepared for them. We stacked our blood gems very high. I don't know how they carry them all, but they have a lot of them. Top 2.
Got him again.
Undead. Haven't fought Bubbles? 9 turns. Maybe we'll get a Titus in the shop and we can drew it, right? Probably not. I mean, really the only thing we want is a Needling Crone from the Quillborns, but... Or more! Your APM is slacking? Well, I never. You can save the spell, it's so good. No! I was like, wait, why can I buy this? I have 2 gold, and I realized I spent all my gold, and just now finally found it.
That should help your team out.
And another... Okay.
This place makes me feel tingly.
Sure. I was gonna do something else, but never mind. Let's just ride this gravy train wherever it goes. No, you want to give me another Needling Crone? Really, I should just be looking for Titus,
And twine.
but that's fine. Okay. Poke out? Oh, no, we don't need it. We don't need him yet. And what if? But what if, Coffee? They outscale us. We need to be ready for their shenanigans. And if I put Leroy on the board, I don't actually get stronger in a way because it only sticks all those blood gems onto Quillbore, so should be fine. Wow. Okay. Mad respect for the Eternal Night build. just to see Eternal Night is so refreshing as a build. It's GG, because it's never going to win, because it's still too slow. But it's still cool to see them. This is the first one I've seen since in forever. GG, Sidra. All right, folks, next game's starting up now. Bring back Frogger. Teddy, why do you hate us? Don't tell them to bring back Frogger. Okay, you can bring back Frogger, right? If I can have Fleet Admiral Tethys back. Dr. Quills are nasty. Yeah, they are stupidly good. All right. Let's see who signed up. Anyone new signed up? Just a coffee. All right. To be the one building the boars and winning? No. MPO. They're still stupid. They still shouldn't be the way they are, but it's more fun, of course. The Kaiser's a monster. What can we say? All right. Let us see who's going to be benched to make room for the new player. Our first victim of the randomizer is Teddy Slot. Oh no, Teddy. If you'd like to sign up for the next game, sir, just sign back up again. And let us all stare at Coffee in quiet disgust as Coffee kicks Teddy to the curb. Shame. 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 I feel like I should have a bell, and I should be standing behind them, shaking the bell vigorously, yelling shame. All right. Ooh, okay. Well, you know, it's not... It's a little annoying, but at least it's a different one. Beast, Demons, Elementals, Mechs, Undead. It's definitely the kind of anomaly where you want to be able to tier decently, which Galakron's not great at doing. Brucon's interesting. He shuts down the Divine Shields on everything, basically. There's always the Innie trap I could put my head into. Chat could love while I get murdered as Innie, because that doesn't really work. But it's always funny to watch me keep doing it. No, you know what? If it wasn't for 6 armor, Teddy, help me here. Does Innie feel like, I know you haven't played as much, but you remember Innie from back in the day. Does Innie feel like a 6 armor hero? Because I'm going to go with a no. Okay. Of course, Akazamorak, turn 1. What's my favorite anomaly, Kaiser? I'd have to see a list. Because I don't know. That's a good question. There's only one way to deal with Akazamorak on turn 1. I don't know what my favorite anomaly is. Probably the one where you can... Oh, I actually hurt myself with that. I was like, well, you know, if it's a 1 health thing, you know, something stupid, like, no. It's okay. It would have been worse if he made a copy of it with a 3-3.
You know?
I'm trying to think of my favorite anomaly right now. Mine's Golden from tier 3. Something is too much chaos. Yeah. Let me look at the list. I need to look at the list. I'm going to be honest with you. There are so many anomalies that it's hard to keep them all straight in my head, right? No, Teddy, I hate that one. That one is fun to play with the community in community games, but it is a disaster to play on the ladder because, like, you really don't have any control. Like, the best plan you make is going to get destroyed by someone picking a stupid ass thing like Drakari and not checking that there's a Cthulhu player in the lobby. So yeah, well, everyone gets double rewards. The Cthulhu player's running naked through the streets, lighting everyone on fire. Yeah, imagery for you there. Honestly, I liked. It's not in this season. Anomalous Evidence was one of my favorites.
Oh, you do
Denathrius Anima Reserves was one of my favorites. Not in this season. Trying to make me play mechs again. Why you keep trying to make me play mechs again? Fine, make me try to play mechs again. Of course.
I specialize in elven mech relations.
Supreme executive power.
Let me think. Sire. Oh, I forgot about Cosmic Duality. Cosmic Duality was one of my favorites. That was at the start of the game. Discover a second hero power. This is why I don't like this season as much, because they took away the ones that I think are fun. Although I do like continuing education. I'm happy that one's back. That's the one where you get a random spell every turn. It upgrades.
I bring your
Golganath's Tempest was good fun too, where minions cost 2 gold. I like that one a lot. There's quite a few, but they're not the ones I think most people probably pick. Marin's Treasure Box, why? Because we could all be Marin was a lot of fun. Schnuin, Shifting's Disc.
to win.
You know what? Money Match is pretty good. I like that one a good bit. Yeah, cracking all that, yeah. Nothing interesting, so let us tear. I saw someone go 4-on-4. Who's my 4-on-4 player? There we go. Hook Tusk. Yeah, Beast. All right. Gotta be careful how I say that. Why? I can't help it if you put your mind in the gutter, man. I can't help that. Planar alignment's not bad, but it's not one of my favorites. There's a lot of them I like. That's just, it's hard to say favorites because it changes all the time.
Keep it.
Like, I liked Summoning Champions. That was fun. Great. No. Well, we had a time. Said, mechs again? I mean, I play what I find. I'm not mech bored yet either. I have 2 mechs on my board. This is not a mech board.
You'll get them next time, friend.
Enjoy. It's Akaskamarak again. Shop sucks. No illusions about how it's going to play out. Not going to be concerned. Just going to take the 10 damage. We could spend 1 turn on 4. Depending on the shape we're in, we can think about going to 5 the turn after. The damn lights just flickered again. Yeah, I think a lot of my favorite ones are just not in right now, like Yogg-Sathir. I think that's really what hurts me the most, is the anomalies I liked the most aren't currently in the game. So that's probably the reason why I don't like it. Are dragons in the lobby? No. Dragons are not in the lobby. We have undead, mechs, elementals, demons, and beasts. And right now I have shitty minions. You really could have just tiered up. I don't think you have to worry about Ak. I think you'd be just fine here. I say I take 10.
Fantastic.
Probably either way. At least we get to annoy the board. Like, okay, lightning. Okay, we still lose. But at least had fun before we lost. Alright, now hit the macaw. Hit the macaw for fun. No. Alright, we take 10. We expected that. We don't care. The shop was bad. I'm not going to roll on tier 3 for bad shit.
Keep your eyes on the prize, tadpole.
Okay, maybe we are playing mechs again. Okay, it's a free 8-8. Watch me not take it.
battle cruiser operational.
Hold tight and pretend it's a plan.
I love that, but I need this going now.
Anima detected.
More tempo. We're little, but we have a shot still. Yeah, Bofer, I don't know what happened to him. Bofer, I was watching a couple times. He was there, and then he was gone. I heard from some people. I heard some people say that he had just life things comes up, and he needed money, so the family needed him to go to work, and that's what he did.
Go!
Which is a shame because he was. I thought he was making decent money. I mean, I could see what he was doing on YouTube for numbers. Oh wait, I don't know. No, actually, I never looked at his YouTube numbers specifically. But I know on Twitch he had a nice sized audience, so it feels real bad. Look, you expect to see me disappear, right? Like, I don't do big Twitch numbers. My YouTube, big YouTube numbers. My Twitch audience is growing. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. But I'm not exactly swimming in the cash, right? He was. That's the thing. Like, he really was one of the top creators. Oh, we're undead. Okay. Possibly. Unless we hit Electron right here. No, we're undead. Okay.
I don't cry much.
Beast board, huh? Okay, so here's what we're going to have to do. We are actually going to just start doing Earth Invocation. It might feel weird, but it's the way to go. We're freezing for the macaw. Reborn for the macaw. And then we're going to see what else we can find. X, I don't think so. Honestly, I don't know what happened with you, X, but typically he was one of the nicest and friendliest content creators. So I don't... Typically the only people he was a jerk to deserved it, but I don't know your situation like there. You've never been a problem in my chat. But, I don't know what happened that day, right? Obviously something could have happened. Beaufort Crip. Crip is still there. He's just doing, I don't know what he does now, actually.
You're far from home.
I have no idea what he's doing. Ooh, got a Hawkstrider from his Titus? You lucky bastard. Unfortunately, I only buff on dead minions with my overflow, so it's going to take a little while to get going. But hopefully I can generate a couple of mechs here. Undead. At least one. Nope. Okay, well, we got the one. Don't want to hit Titus, huh? I get it. Be careful with Benadryl because my wife said it can cause some problems in dogs. He's giving to his dog. That's a weird reaction, yeah. I don't know. I wasn't there for it, but that is a weird interaction, right? Okay. Goddamn it. We're trying to switch. And we're not finding anything to switch with. That's good.
That's a big one.
I'm just looking for a couple undead minions to really make this stuff work, and we're not finding it.
You're right. There are other fish in the sea.
Obviously, I don't really give too many shits about the battlecruiser right now. We need a minion that actually summons shit out. A number of things, not just with one or two. Yeah, it's like, here you go, a turquoise skitter. I'm like, you know, that's not what I meant. The game's like, but maybe it was. And I'm like, no. No, you know it wasn't what I meant.
Let's show our guests a good time.
Yeah, we better just try to knock some shields off before we get murdered here, because we can't find a basic summon minion.
You still have time to tip the scale.
Never got big enough? Let's get it. Cardi, it's going well. No complaints. How things going your way? You've been playing? You having fun over there? We're still just crappy. Alright. Well, we fought second place. They've been doing great. And for some reason, we ran roughshot over them, missing most of our build, so hey. It's hard to say when you're actually successful for the most part of this, right? Like, that's the big thing. Not Fujimura! Thank you for the follow. How you doing? Welcome. These are not what I want. This is the best by far, but also not the best. Okay. Oh my god, I just need undead that summon undead. More undead than one. Like, I keep finding one that summons one. And that doesn't do the job. Oh, it does a job. It does the job of me getting murdered. Like, I'm just sitting here, like, spending some of this gold, like, maybe something will show up for later. Probably not. All right, yeah, I guess we're just gonna run this silly boy up there and do his thing. All of it feels bad right now. Could it find any elementals, Nad? Well, hey, I mean, I'm looking for tier 3 undead, so I know you're paying. Your average viewership has gone up a ton. YouTube has picked up a ton of traction. It does. The YouTube slacked off a bit, but I think that's the end of season. Just people being tired of Battlegrounds. So, you know, like they're waiting for the new stuff. You measure success as if you go up in the morning, but if I got up in the morning, but my standards are low. Yeah, X. Yes, they are.
You're doing fantastic.
1 a.m. there, been trying to sleep. It's warm over here. Need an air conditioner, Cardi. Come on. AC time, man. AC time. Damn, if we could just find some undead to actually summon out, we might... Oh, there we go. We made one. We finally can summon out undead. Hopefully we don't die next turn. We've got what we need. It just took all the way to turn 9, which, you know, it should be you're about to die. It's turn 9. Come on. We don't have air conditioning in the UK? Yes, you do, Cardi. I've already had someone tell me this. I know for a fact there are hotels with it. You can buy it at your local convenience hardware stores. They are there. You don't traditionally use it, but it's definitely there. You just don't choose to.
Skills of the battlegrounds. There's nothing else like it.
Yeah, Pure, how do we fix that? I can't help that, though. If you can't find me, there's not much I could do on that one. All right, well, now we're finding all the summons of things. Come on, I don't... I'm actually ready to sell the battlecruiser, but you keep offering me upgrades because, you know, they're free and whatnot, but it's funny.
That's your egg to hatch now. That's your egg to hatch now.
All I was looking for was a taunt spell. Thank you. Battle cruiser malfunctioning. What happened to the battle cruiser? We're like, we don't know. It just shut off.
A little brick of love.
Besh.
This is a no-fly zone.
Now that's a catch.
It's worth a shot.
Hail Ner'zhul!
You've seen one minion, you've seen them all.
Rise in your fireball.
Okay. Uh-oh, Nad Boys remove themselves. Need to go out and get one? Yeah, but houses aren't built with AC units. Yeah, Cardi, but you can get like they have floor ones that have little window mounts. You could you put a hose in the window and there's like this little plastic cover that covers the gap it makes. It makes a big difference. Yeah, look, we have our build. It's turn 10, we're dead. Like literally that's what it is. We got our build this turn, but everyone else already has their build, so we're 100% dead. GG. Like, you can't do anything about it if you can't find a tier 3 minion you need until turn 10. Like, that's just... You have every piece, but the most basic one, it kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. Had we found it, I think we'd be fine. We could have swarmed this down if we'd found it, like, what, 2 turns ago? We'd be big enough to deal with everything. Maybe the Deflecto gets us, but probably not even then. All right, let's go see who's winning what with what. We got a loss. We could deal with one. No more, though. No more. All right, we haven't watched Coffee yet tonight. Let's see how Coffee's doing. Folks, if you want to play and you're on Twitch, make sure you sign up if you want to play. It's very easy. Just take what that command tells you to do and do it. All right, good. I got like 80 seconds. I'm going to grab some more water, hit the restroom real quick. Coffee, you're in charge. You're here. We'll let Goldrin. Goldrin's not in the game anymore. Goldrin will watch.
Electron powered up.
Back just in time. Thank you, Goldrin. Yeah, no. You're not wrong, Beast. I really did. But my lesser trinket, I had to sell in the end because we had to pivot out of that. And then we had bad luck on the time. We just didn't have time to get it. But if we'd hit that early, make it early, we would have been fine. The Golden Catacomb Crasher would have been more than enough to help us, but what can you do? I think the main thing is 99% of the time Scotland is below freezing. And AC feels like a waste. British people feel miserable about buying things. Well, I mean, I guess it's a question of how would you prefer to feel miserable? Do you want to sweat to death, or do you just want to have a little less money in your account? Oh, I think, did Prop just win? Or whoever he's fighting got kicked out of the group, maybe? That's possible. That is the case.
Lead a
All right. Yep. My undead would have not had a chance against this. Maybe if I also found a golden Titus. Maybe. But yeah, my undead overflow was never going to overflow over the elements. There was too many elements at play here. Look at that. 1788, 1718, 3 times. Twice. Every time you play an elemental is a shit ton of stats. Yeah. Do kibbles really helping? I gotta say, it's an interesting choice for a greater trinket. I think what it is just the ultimate flex prop. You're like, I have fed my elementals so well they won't eat the kibble anymore, and they just smash everybody.
I shall join in the
Yeah, this is not a bad fight because the Deflecto is a shot at doing some damage. The problem is there's a couple of minions on par with the Deflecto. All depends who hits the Deflecto now. Oh, that was the worst hit for the mechs. All right, so either way, this combat's not going to be over right here, it looks like. Elementals take it. The really bad thing about this is there's really no way elementals can, mechs can scale enough to, Jesus Christ, deal with this. There's no way that mechs can just compete with this. Like, it was semi-close-ish last combat. It is no longer even that. It is now, yeah, accelerated. Holy shit. There we go. It's a surprise. He's got all gold minions, though, so the surprise isn't going to have much value, sadly. When your whole board's already gold, what a problem to have. Oh. Gloria value. Yep. It's sad when you Elemental of Surprise is reduced to being just a throwaway minion. It's like, it's okay, he's fine. He'll do the job. What's he doing? He's bumping. Oh. Yeah. 22-23 every time an Elemental you sell twice is too much. Let's see. Maybe the mechs have found a way to scam it out of nowhere. Somehow he's got a board full of Murlocs. No, no Murlocs. Spell tried, but wait, why does Deflecto have taunt? I don't think I noticed it have taunt before. That is definitely not an expected result. Deflecto takes a punch. Reset. All right. Oh, Deflecto! Deflecto! He might do it with the Deflecto! Probably the ballsiest play I can imagine. Objectively, just a horrible idea that worked. Unfortunately, I still don't have faith in it. I still think the Elementals kill it in the end. I feel like that was a series of incredibly low probability hits playing out with perfect results for the mechs. Not to knock any of the plays in attempt at making that work. I just feel like it was more bullshit than anything.
There is no turning back.
Slamming those stats down left and right.
I'll give you a good
Seeing what he can find of value, if anything. Time for the technical plays, maybe? Let's see what he does. Of course. With a big gamble. Can he find anything? Yes, he can. Unfortunately, out of time. All right. They're flip-flopping. It's like watching fish flopping on the shore. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Andrews, I'm going to say it's better. It's certainly better than it was. I think they've got it going in the right direction. Yeah, I think that change... Yeah, just too much. Too many stats now. Second Deflecto, once Deflecto's taunted, the second Deflecto takes that early hit after the shield's gone, it's just in trouble. Even as big as it is. I think the patch is pretty good, though. The only way it could have been better is if it was like 2 months ago. Could we have this patch have been 2 months ago? GG. Prop takes it. The big Ellies squished the mechs. All right, let's see who we're getting. Let me go check who's signed in. Anchor, Prop, Bubbles, Kaiser, Coffee. I have 3 people waiting. Let's make sure they're all ready. Teddy's first. Teddy is ready. MLG is ready. And Theo is in a game. Keep losing with demons. I guess the demon got nerfed. They did. I actually haven't seen demons win in a while. Well, I feel once today I saw demons win, but not much. I'm still here. Hearthstone kicked you? All right, I'll get you back. Three, 5. So we got what? 3, 6. So one person will be sitting on the bench. Let's see who is gonna take some time to think about what they did wrong. It is Prop. Prop has been benched by the randomizer this time. Prop, if you'd like to play the next game, just sign back up. We'll get you in. Well, the issue, I think, Idris, is that they're understaffed. Remember, Battlegrounds doesn't make them any money, so they're not exactly swinging for the fences here. If they had limitless money, then maybe they could do more with it. Tell you what, they've been killing modes left and right lately. As long as they can't, someone would probably like to kill Battlegrounds, but they can't. Wait, who did I get lost? Did someone leave? Okay, so the group was set, and then someone left after the fact. So is there anybody who got kicked by accident? Battleground seems like it makes more than they spend with battle passes. Prop, it isn't about making more than it costs to keep it afloat. It's an American business, thus it has to make significant increased profits quarter over quarter, or at least show it's trending in a good direction. I cannot believe it's doing that. But you changed your name, so you got listed, but unlisted and listed again. Well, why did you change your name? Now I'm confused. Name changing. I don't get it. It's a thing. All right. Theo is now there. All right. Prop, you are number 1 on the waitlist, Prop, so you are ready for the next round. I just think it's really, you have to take that into account. It's just tough for them because they're not making the money to justify limitless expenditures. Apparently it is. No, I know it is on. I mean, I know it is on Twitch. Oh my God, Grapnel of the Titans again. Okay, literally now I've played this 5 times tonight. I'm not kidding anymore. 5 times. I said it last time it was 5 times, but now it actually is 5 times. What the hell? Could be good too. I really like Eudora. I really prefer Eudora. Yeah, no prop. It's not great. It's not great at all. That's why I always tell people, it's like, no matter who you get mad at over there, just remember, anybody you could actually reach who works there doesn't get to make the decisions that truly matter. Not the financial ones. Both suck. Okay. I was just gonna see if I could get one to do a good evolution. If one did a good evolution, that was the one I was keeping. Is that Anger playing Akazamrak again? Okay, this time it's Theo playing Akazamrak. Okay.
Get set, go!
Like everybody. I know. You don't usually expect to take 5 damage on turn 1. Blubbers? Why are you blubbering? Don't blubber.
The thrills and gills of the battlegrounds. There's nothing else like it.
Yay!
Yeah, let's get real.
There's a method to my madness. You might not know what it is, but there is a method to my madness. I'm just gonna keep cycling these shitty minions till it gives us good ones. Blubbers, why are you hating on my blubbers? I'm not hating on blubbers. I'm just curious why you're blubbering. If you feel so threatened by someone questioning why you're blubbering, maybe the issue isn't what you think everyone thinks about your blubbers. Maybe the issue is that you're thinking about your blubbers out loud in front of everybody.
Get set, go!
Look at that. We took down the point of damage. Yay! Holy copium. I know. You're gonna. Oh, I mean, maybe that's why you're blubbering so much. You're just taking so much copium that you have, you know, the copes. As they call it. The copes.
Nothing else like it.
Yeah, Hibis, blubbers are really private, and most people find it really offensive to even say blubbers out loud. So, I mean, I don't know what to say, what to think about them. Clearly, there's something wrong with them. Term of service? Please tell me the stream just started. I just found you on YouTube and I drew your videos. Scrub, it had. Unfortunately, I can't tell you that, but it's been. It's still gonna go for a bit, so you're safe there. You're safe at least that much. He's clearly a blubber hater. I mean, it's not. Okay, I see how that is. Hey, look, we don't deal with your extreme views, Boggles, and your blubber loving here. You know, you could take your blubbing loving and get out of here. Someone's gonna walk into this and be like, are they talking about like American politics? They're gonna be like, no, they're talking about blubbers. And they're gonna be like, what's a blubber? And it'd be like, you don't know what a blubber is? Holy shit. Now I'm blubbering, see? Oh, well, hey, good timing on this Soul Rewinder because hasty excavation. It'll do the job, pig. It'll do the job. I watched one of your videos and I learned a lot. Forgot which one. I think it was the build Murlocs or something. Could be. What did you just walk into, Max? It's very, very forward thinking and it's very experimental. And if you don't understand it, then I'm sorry. There's something clearly wrong with you. But it's okay. We're here to take care of you. We have a special man in a white coat who's waiting right outside. They're going to come get you. Just hold on. Just start waiting. They'll be right there. Scrub, I hope now that you're here, you have fun. And that it isn't, you regret everything now that you see it. You're like, oh, I love his videos. Then I met him and it was like, holy shit. I thought I was meeting Robin Williams. I just met a drunk clown on the ground.
Do anything to win.
Which would be accurate. Which would be an accurate rendition of me most of the time.
Minions, you've seen them all.
Okay. That's one of the reasons I'm not a huge fan of most of the anomalies LMLG. If you don't pay attention even a little bit, you really can screw your game plan. And that's true of a normal game of Battlegrounds, but especially when you're here and you're like, oh, I just screwed myself because I forgot what the anomaly was for just a half second. It instantly kills yourself. Can you teach me how to build dragon next? There's already a video for dragons on there. Spell dragons are on there already, Hibis. You chose this hero because you wanted to dupe the shop stats? Who are you playing? Ooh. Yeah. Not that one. You forgot to free buy one turn. You're confused. Yeah. You're like, wait a minute. Why do they have more? Why do they have so many more minions than me? And then you're like, oh shit. I know why. I understand my mistake. Well, luckily, the secret blocked his reborn, so that helps a little bit. Certainly feels better. I don't know about the DN either. Are dragons strong? I think the spell dragons are pretty strong. I think if you get early spell dragons, they are very strong. Yes.
Nothing but net.
Can't dig, that's fine. All right. Reborn, Venom, Divine Shield. In time. Death Rattle, technically. All the things. Oh my god. Yeah, careful what you wish for. You might find out. You might find out what they mean. Oh my. Well, it's a game.
On your murder, get set, go!
Okay. The shield's annoying, but it really depends what's in the hand, right? Okay, nothing impactful in the hand. My Venom hit great. His Venom got wasted, so we should be fine. Should be fine. See if we can find some tier 6 minions. No. No. I don't want to. You can't make me.
We're big fish now.
Can't make me do it.
Death is not the end.
All right, Bubbles, this is your shot. Come murder me. I went to 6. Come kick Heretic right in the softies. Oh my. Need to play with my dinosaur. Yay. He's full now. Can I give him more meat? I really hope they put more and they're just 1/20th of the cost of what they currently are. You know what we can hope for? What if they put one into the... What if they put one into the pass? That would be nice. Really hope I find something now? Yeah. Andrea, you know, it's community games. I don't need to win my community games. I just need to play with the community, have fun. If Bob gives me the keys to the kingdom, okay, I'm going to kill people. But I'm not going to force and try to win and dunk on my community games. That feels really dumb. It's like, let's all play with the audience and have fun. Where there's people who are like, you know, 12K, but there's also people who are like 3K. Like, maybe not play optimally all the time when you have people who are 3K in your lobby. Because you don't want to be an asshole.
Get set, go!
Some people come in and they get really mad because I'm not like going for the throat. And I'm like, dude, it's community games. It's like, we're just here for fun. Oh, the reward, nice. Good hit on that venom for them. It's gonna be bad for me. Oh, the worst possible hit. But we still managed to eke it out. Every time you get lucky. Yeah, exactly. Hivus, come down. Not worth getting angry, not worth getting excited about, right? Ugh, I'm gonna have to send them both to the timeout in a little bit, chat. I knew it was gonna cast twice, but still funny. And it gave me good minions on the second time around, so there's that. Or at least okay minions.
Oh, that's a big one.
All right, now that we've cast that, we could kick that probably. Are Quillboard broken more than Murlocs? They're two different monsters, right? Like they just work very differently, so that's a hard equation to meet out. I'm not upset. I'm trolling. Either way, cool it.
This is going swimmingly.
It does help a lot to get early. So someone is going full-on Venom, huh? Sadly, I don't have a Basgill yet or anything fun like that, so definitely problematic for my build. Alright, lose to a tier 1. Oh, good. You're at trolling your blubbers? Jesus Christ. What is this devolved into? Oh, look, Basket. Alright, so we can take a random tier 7. Demons, not really great if we're doing Murlocs, right? Dragon's not really great. Murlocs is great. Mech sucks. Undead sucks. Oh, actually, no. Undead could work here too. Just don't want to spend 5 gold on it. Basgill doesn't really do anything until we have something to actually summon also. We haven't buffed our spells at all for Book of Medivh. You know what? Hagel it is. Not a bad hit, at least. God damn. we could triple this at some point. It'd be helpful. But we might have to end up cutting it in the long run, so let's not worry about it. Okay, we've got Venom. The Divine Shield's going to be annoying, but we have to bump it off, so.
Keep it up.
Don't shoot my shields off. I won't take that. I got death rattles for days, damn it. I'll throw more at you. You will just keep reapplying the venom. Oh, so close, so close. What was that? 2 combats in a row to a tier 1 minion? Well, there's the things we could use. Second Moria. Golden Fireworks Fanatic. It's our only reborn. We need to play that Primal Fin. Nah, we should be fine, right? It'll cooperate. What am I worried about? It cooperated. Miracle.
Mighty Morphin minions. You've seen one minion.
Okay, waste of
you've seen
time.
them all.
Fate of the world hangs in the balance.
Triple. Finally can put something in our hand, you know, just turn 80 million. No bass skill, so it doesn't really matter yet. Otherwise, I'd keep that in my hand.
That's your egg to hatch now.
The Murloc train has left the building.
That's your egg to hatch now.
Tip Baba Gold. Yep, tip Baba Gold. We're missing the thing we need the most, so we're basically just a straight up Venom build at this point to do any of the hand buffing. We haven't played a single Shoalfin, so we're really getting more scam, but we're scam without a bass skill, which is not optimal. Let's just leave it at that. Does the job. GG. Kicking the anger fist. Gonna turn, gonna get all mad. Kill us.
Nothing but nabbed.
Now the Varian shows up. That's fine. Wish I had something I actually wanted to spit. This gives Wind Fury and Reborn, which we need for our everything. Okay.
For the Alliance.
Garbage. Yay! What do you know? Unfortunately, it's gonna buff Moria. It's gonna buff Moria, right? Oh my god. Well, we have no way to summon it out of our hand, so it doesn't even really matter.
Come on down.
Time. Bunch of garbage. Jesus. Okay, I know we have lots of gold.
Perfect for
That's fine. Buff Moria, it's funny. Now I'm getting emoted at by my own community member. Yeah, got through most of it.
Keep it up.
Too many shields still. Wait, is nobody having any luck finding any way to summon things from hand? This is actually kind of funny. Nobody's got Basquiel Murlocs? We're all just sitting here with a bunch of trash going, what do we do? This feels really weird. Tier 1 Murlocs again. No! Hey, our first Sholfin of the game, and you're trying to tell me it's late? I'm gonna go, you're right. And sadly, he's really not who I want to cut, just who I have to cut. Alright, we have some more time this time.
For the Alliance.
Jesus Christ, what? Apparently I'm destroying. Mind you, I don't really have time for any of these cards now because it was cute when it was one time, but now when it keeps happening, it's mildly annoying.
That's your egg to hatch now. That's a big one.
No, that is not great. Okay. We're good to that last one. I think we're dead right here. So let us play our trump card.
This is going
Here we go. Nobody expects double Moria. Oh, he did. He brought a battlecruiser fleet. He brought a fleet of battlecruisers to take out Moria. Okay, that was great. No complaints. That was great. Jeez, how many? What are the shots coming on that battlecruiser? Because they're freaking quite a bit high. That's a 230 Moria shot before combat could even begin. All right, GG. We'll wander away. Yeah, that one was tough. Without finding Basquiel, I wasn't willing to sell the other Moria. I would have sold the other Moria before and just kept the buffed one on the board. But since we never could get a Basquiel to take any advantage of summoning anything out of our hand, it was kind of sucky. Let's see what Teddy's got. Folks, we got time for probably one, maybe two more games. So if you want to play and you're on Twitch, time to sign up. Time to sign up, because we're almost done. Similar to mine, where they're just kind of stuck with random. Merc Brine, but no way to buff it, so no real value out of it, really. Unfortunately, it's going to be tough for the mechs do quite a bit. Desperately looking for a Basquiel again. I think I got a golden bream counter. What am I gonna do with it? Die? Oh, well, shit. Ask and thou shalt receive, I guess. And of course it buffs itself. Did they remove Prophet of the Boar for the game? No, he's in the game. I saw him today in this game. I saw him tonight, recently. Yeah, Battlecruiser's just wholesale slaughtering the world. Did you get every single Battlecruiser upgrade coffee for Yamato Cannon? I'm just picturing, if you've never played StarCraft, often you would play against Terrans, and you would just hear the sound of the Yamato Cannon powering up just off screen, and all of a sudden it'd be like pew 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 pew, and your base would be gone. It'd be like, oh, everything on the edge of my base just melted, and here they come. GG. Oh yeah, I mean, why not, right? If they're gonna put it in the game, might as well take advantage of it. Makes sense to me. All right, let's go. Let's see who signed up. Got Prop ready to come in again. Let's see who's going to be benched by the randomizer. Coffee! Coffee may have won, but the randomizer hunts Coffee down. Prop comes in. Let's go. Oh, you're still in, Teddy. You don't have to re-sign up, Teddy, unless I tell you. So if I benched you like I just benched Coffee, if she wants to play the next game, if there is a next game, would have to sign up. You don't. If you're still in it, you're safe. Oh my God! So that is 6 Grapnel of the Titans tonight. What the hell? How do I have 6 of them? Oh. Yeah, the upgrades are very cheap. Yeah. I already played Akazamorak once, I felt like, but I guess I didn't. I think because I would switch to Heist Baron every time. Be like, oh, I could play Akazamorak, and you're like, or you could play something fun. Yeah, the Battlecruiser you could definitely get away with some shenanigans with. It's very cheap, but at the same time, if you get unlucky and they don't synergize very well, you can be screwed. It really comes down to you find the tier 6 one that has you reborn with everything, because that's really what decides if it's going to work. And if you get chest set, stuff like that, oh.
You've seen one.
Guess which minion I'm not buying.
You've seen them all.
Play that next turn. So 3-on-3, no doubt. This is almost guaranteed to be a 4-on-4 with this hero power. It's like, let's take damage, let's roll with it, let's get to, let's get to tier 4 and 5, and just start getting value. Theoretically, we could go to tier 4 and find a shop full of tier 1s and 2s. It happens. Aha, no buffs for you. That was my evil plan. I'll lose the combat so I don't buff his guy. It's like, is that evil or just stupid? You're like, yes.
Gold in my teeth, gold in my hat.
So we know we can 3-on-3 here. Without selling anything. If we play that, we just waste the gold. We already get 1 extra gold. If we get 2 extra gold, we could get a spell. All right.
Gold in my teeth, gold in my hat.
Odds are we can still pick up a spell and a minion next turn, so we should be fine. Barring stupid results.
On your murder, get set, go!
Aha! Multiple 2/2s. Nice. My little Winions trying to hold off the damage as much as they can. They're like, we know we're gonna lose, but we have to try keeping the damage down, boss. There we go.
You know?
do they have? Absolutely nothing we care about. We're just going to cycle it anyways. So we could take this, or we could roll, find a tier 3 and take a tier 3. Let's go for the 3. Lose the combat now, make the shot better later. No, they're all about the same.
Oh, nice choice. You still have time to tip the scales.
Definitely no chance here. Fine. Alright, so this turn we take damage. Next turn we probably take damage, and then we stabilize. Bubble's still on tier 2, definitely going to destroy us. Let's give up on that. I know that's what we'll find next, but one problem at a time. Alright. It went 3. So, expect to take damage here. Then next turn we hero power. Hooray, it's a shop worth hero power. I mean, it'll be... We cannot roll unless we sell minions. Which I'm fine with selling 1 if it was a complete trash shop. But after that, it'll be very painful. But at least it's double buffed, so there is that value. Theoretically. Yeah. Oh, of course, run right into the shield. That's fine. Alright. Yeah, there's the damage we thought.
You'll get them next time, friend.
Okay, no, I'm okay with that. Just the spell alone's pretty good, but that's nice also. Of course, the poet shows up now. It gives us more value with that. It's plus 9 health we're giving up if we let that go. That kind of sucks.
A melody of love.
Could go a couple different ways with it. Fine with holding the pairs for now. We'll see what we get offered next turn. Hopefully that's enough to stabilize us. We'll see. Does the pet change color randomly? No, Coffee, you have to upgrade it. How about next twice? You get 2 battle cruisers, you blow all the privilege. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, Elf. You do. I think it's ballistics, I think it's called. Like improved ballistics. That's the one I think that doubles the number of Yamato cannons. That really does make it next level. You're so lost, Teddy? I'm sorry. Why are you so lost? Just because it's just all too different?
Do anything to win.
All right, we could definitely... Because the shop kind of sucks. I'm okay with that. We're already on 4, so we're fine this turn.
That'll net you 1 coin, friend.
Damn, we have so much stuff. I was hoping something would give me a triple.
Need a drink?
You're right. There are other fish in the sea. Perfect for...
Hang off that. Just in case the gold gets weird the turn after. It's one buff. That one buff makes the difference. We were screwed anyways. Okay. Oh, the Zerg hero power? Yeah, that's if you're playing Kerrigan. Yeah, you missed basically the entire season, Teddy. That's a tough one to start with. If you don't know anything about it, that's a really big ask that. Really hitting the Blade Collector felt good. Don't reset the Deflecto. Why are you resetting the Deflecto, you dummies? There you go. All right. I'll take the tie. I have no complaints. Don't reset the Deflecto for him.
Wow, a triple!
Need a drink?
Wow, a triple. Not synergistic. We could supercharge our attack buffing, but that's all it would do. So let's take the spells and be happy. We get another tier 6 next turn anyway, so let's take the tier 6 next turn. Never complained about a tie? No, yeah, it's like there's a lot worse things you can get than ties. Take it and run. All right, other elemental. Goldenizer doesn't do anything for them yet, so that helps us a lot. It will help them a lot next time, but we're safe for now. Give me good spells, little ignition specialist, please.
Get set, go!
Okay. Wildfire is... Okay, the Wildfire hit the absolute worst target for us to give us a shot, so... Crackling. Crackling's trying to help us out here, too. Unfortunately, the rest of our board's not big enough, but... Look at that! Look at that! Tasty tie! Definitely didn't deserve that.
The thrills and gills of
Triple.
Battlegrounds.
Triple.
There's nothing else like it.
6 cards. Look at that. That's 3 tier 6s this turn. Okay, maybe there's a world where that's what I want. Something I want.
Need a drink?
Spells, please. Can I have my spell lady? Dragon? No. Or elementals. Could have given me the Golden Titus. That would have been nice. Actually, the Pirate would have been good too, so. Double Caligos.
The fate of the world hangs in the balance. The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
The fate of the world lies in the balance.
Is no place for mortals!
Look, chat, we pivoted. We're quickly becoming a dragon board. It's Caligos, so it doesn't feel great. I mean, maybe if we had a brand Borea, I'd feel good, but here comes a only elemental trinket for us. No good dragon trinket, just an elemental trinket. We could have hit the minion we needed to hit on 6, but we hit double Cali. It's like either, all the elemental stuff works. It's like, no. It's like, all right, can I have ignition specialist? They're like, nah. But I have this surplus of Caligeese no one wants. Whole flock of them. Good question. Hell yes. Look, found Bran. brand sexy alternative. Yeah, I'm not cutting this until I can spin it. These are great, but not enough for me to worry about just yet.
Need a drink? Need a drink?
We're big fish now. That'll net you 1 coin, friend.
Of course, Nadina shows up now, but we can't really fit Nadina yet. As much as we want Nadina, we can't really fit Nadina. So we need Spit Spell to get rid of the Meteorite Crasher. We'll watch. It's going to offer us the tier 7 Elemental, which is going to give it to us. So I'm like, hey, okay. Dragons seem weak lately? No, the dragons are very strong again. If you hit early enough a Fireforged Evoker, you can make it work. You just got to hit a Fireforge, or if you got Kali, you need immediately 2 Kalis or a Brand, or in this case, a Moira works too. Well, they want us to win so they can sell for 10 gold. Otherwise, they're awkwardly sitting there with the turtle going, shit, Tortolin, why? So I'm gonna guess the hero power delivered that bad boy. Nope, you can keep it for 1 more round. Anger, you can keep it for another round. I know you love it.
Tadpole.
Okay, that's trash. Very close match.
Mighty Morphin minions. You're right. There are other fish in the sea.
This area is off limits.
Oh, baby.
I wouldn't
It's
be
a spit
caught
spell.
dead.
Now we just need something to replace it with, right?
Yo-ho!
Hello. Minions I would like to get.
Come on down.
Discover a minion from my tribe? No? Oh yes, Titus and Brand. Things I use sometimes. I do need sometimes, just not here. What the hell?
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Where are they all?
Little ones with big appetites.
All right. GG Kaiser. Did I play that hero again? Yeah, Teddy, you definitely need to spend a moment to read about that one before you jump into it, because that's a tough one to jump into. Oh, look at the tier 7 value. Oh. Yeah, that is a phenomenal setup with freaking, what's her name? Nala. Oh my. So good setup for prop. I get the freaking beast. I get the beast. Okay, that's
There's
better.
nothing else like it.
Need a drink?
All right. Well, we got Bubbles to fight at least. Bubbles is dead.
Those who set
Fireforged Evoker online. Hey, Spit Spell. Thank you. Okay, now we can go nuts. Okay. Got a couple left. I didn't realize I had. Oops. Trying to get shit out of my hand. Like trying to pet cast all of it before the time runs out. Cast whatever spells we can that are worth it. Okay, need another spit spell now. Another spit spell, please. Okay, that's just complicating things more. And more.
Give you a coin for my favorite customer.
Okay, more, speaking of complications.
Perfect for
You just don't understand. You just don't understand me.
That's fine. Okay, we pause. All right. Well, I know who I'm cutting next anyways. But let's see what we can find just in case we don't have to. Let's see what we can find so we don't have to cut things. All right. Tier 7, don't give me my dragon and confuse me. Just give me another variant. Okay, or a boom mobile so I can pretend you didn't give me anything. That's fine too.
I guess that's fine for now.
Something, please. Starting to run out of faith. Starting to run out of faith. There we go. Look at that. Just in time. Saved himself by the skin of his teeth. Many teeth. I should have taken the Lita. I'm a dumbass. I was too busy thinking about spells. Shit. Oh, whoa. Hello. Hello, Voker.
That'll net you 1 coin, friend. Oh, nice choice.
Feel like taking the damage for no reason. That would have been nicer. Do we care now? Not hugely. Let's be annoying. Oops. That's fine. Let's be annoying. Dino thing is the only way to get the gamble the crazy man uses. Made so more or less. I don't know if it's the trillions you listed there, but it does sit up there pretty high at like $158 and change. It's definitely not cheap. I don't know if it's trillions of dollars like that. Damn. Almost did really well there. Not quite. Still alive though. It is Nate, so mine was free. Just let me just preemptively warn you off on that one. Mine was free. Oh, a second boom mobile. Thank you. I'm so appreciative of that. Sarcasm. So much sarcasm.
A coin for my favorite customer.
Yeah. Not the brand. It's definitely not the same appeal. This feels better.
Need a drink?
Dragons, dragons, dragons. Cheap spells and dragons. That's the name of the game.
This off limits.
Hold in my hat.
A melody of life.
You just
Face it,
don't
never gonna be able to play that anyways. One more spell.
A coin for my favorite customer.
Leroy Jenkins!
No, I wanted to move him back there. No. Oh well.
Get set, go!
Free? I mean, yes, I am a cheater. I understand. I'm a worthy cheater, though. I deserve that. Leroy! Giant Dragon ate me, oh shit! I just have to imagine that's kind of like the last thing you thought. Just stared at the giant dragon swooping down out of the sky and said, why did I taunt this thing? One of the advantages of, you know, spending hundreds, if not thousands of hours of making Battlegrounds content is they gave me a dragon. A little pet.
But that.
Oh, MLG I get to fight. Giant elementals, dragons, yeah, everything's kind of scary. Couldn't find the evoker till the last turn, that sucks. Just got myself a triple evoker finally.
Need a drink?
Come on down.
too easy.
Now that's a catch. Oh, nice choice.
Let's make her weaker. We tried to downgrade her. It's like you lost a couple health, yay! But not for 150. But yeah, that's kind of my take on it, Nate. So I wasn't gonna buy it, but if they, you know, they're gonna give it to me for free, I'm also not gonna say no. I'm definitely not gonna say no to free. Well, she only did because the spells were buffed, Nate. So, but otherwise she would have lost more. It does say set health to 2020, but I was not taking into account that my Felfire had buffed it. So clearly that was the case. Mech board. Just beat a giant elemental board. Nice. I'm just happy to see that work.
Perfect for perfect for that'll net you 1 coin, friend.
Nothing wrong with dreaming big.
Cascade away.
That'll net you 1 coin, friend.
Teeth, hold in my hat.
Just trying to cast enough spells to make it all work.
That's a big one. A coin for my favorite customer.
To the bottom of the sea.
Love when you can't find a damn pirate. Like, but I've got this spell. They're like, yeah, can't use it though. Wait, can I just cast it and have it fizzle, please? That would kind of suck if you didn't have a target. I get it. But it's annoying when you're trying to just spend the spell because you need to cast one. Shield either of those? That'd be nice. All right. Charging it. No, well, I mean, yeah, Boogie, you know, is what it is. Woo. I love it. Look at that nastiness. Yeah, that's some big ass deflectos you got going on there. Not much I can do about that. It's GG. They're too big. We did not get nearly big enough. Good run for it, though. Used to a deflecto, maybe 2 bad hits. Nope, just 1. That's all it takes, though. If we could have found the golden one earlier, obviously we could outscale that. But then again, they could have tripled their electrons and done better too. So, still feels pretty good. I would take 35. Let's see how it rounds up. Or rounds up? Winds up. Folks, we're going to have one more game after this if you want to play. So if you want to get one last game in as soon as this one's over, we're going to start that up and then we're going to be done for the night. Oh, I have a mind fart here. I'm sitting here trying to think, and I'm like, what? What was I doing? What was I going for? Uh-oh. The mechs are getting bigger. They're looking pretty impressive, folks. I don't know. Oh, I gotta take a look and see what's coming up. 31, 15. Always all over the place. That's why I can't check anything. Locked out. All right, are the mechs big enough? Yeah, I think they are. Well, let's see. Just a couple random extra Dr. Booms added. Nothing to see here. Elementals also very impressive. Why is this... There, oh, go away. Why? Oh, there we go. It wouldn't stop showing it. And with the resets, I don't know, this Bolt Rock is awfully damn chunky, but the resets should make it so the deflectos can carry it. But bad hits can happen. Those are not bad hits. Those are great hits. Yep. That is a GG. Term limit? I've heard there is, Teddy, but I've never seen it. The longest game I've had is 28 turns, I believe. But if there is a peak, like a cap to it, I have yet to encounter it. And all I know is the 28 turn took over an hour. So I don't want to think about like a 60 turn game for, you know, no MMR. All right, so let's see. Anger is here. Bubbles. Teddy, so Kaiser has left. Theo's here. Props here. All right, let me bring in Ivan. Folks, we have room for one more player. We can do it with an odd number if we have to. But if you'd like that last spot, now is your chance. 7 Leroys versus 7 Behemoths? Too much, too much. Folks, we got room for one more. If one more wants that hot spot, it's theirs. Otherwise, if we go in and there's an NPC, it's actually okay because it will fill a slot in with an actual NPC build, so that's fine. Give people a moment to respond just in case. Nobody's responding. It's a bad sign. Okay. That was gone again. All right, we'll go with 7, folks. It's no big deal. Like I said, it'll fill in with somebody, so it's not an issue. Just wanted to see what we can get. No face, no case. Oh, god damn it. Really? You know how I fought so hard to avoid Akis Gamarak all night long? I'll give it to you, chat. Do I Forest Lord or do you want me to Akis Gamarak? It's up to you. I'm gonna let you finish. You decide. You decide how we end this thing. Whatever people want. If no one wants to respond, that's also fine. That is also okay. Wow. You guys have gone quiet tonight. Everyone has fallen asleep or they're playing in the game. It's like, how is there 50 people here? Fine, I've chosen Akazam Rak. No, I'm not to do that. That would be so dumb. Can't stand him.
Remember,
That's Eevee, that's what we're doing, man. Eevee, it's all strike oil. Just over and over and over and over. It's my call. By the time you said it, it was already turn 1. Yes, it is. Probably hit the kitties. It's easier that way. Where are you, kitties? I will find them. When I find them, we'll be all set. There we go. Oh no, we lost to the ghost. Like a true American. Yes.
you'll get them next time, friend.
Okay. Just gonna keep slamming that button, folks. Just gonna keep working it. Oh, what a day. What a busy day. But yeah, I figure it's the end of the season, so we're going to be winding out most days doing community games. I just don't see a point to trying to push MMR or any bullshit like that. It's like, let's just have fun. Let's just play games. It's all going to reset to 0 score-wise. We're all going to be doing it all over again in probably about less than a month. Nothing's been announced officially, so we still just have the date from where the season says it's going to end on the Battle Pass, which is August 5th. And it's usually relatively accurate. That last season was the first time it wasn't accurate to the day. So, you know, it's always subject to change.
I guess that's fine for now.
Doo-doo-doo. I'm out for today. Nice coffee. Have yourself a good one. I will catch you tomorrow. You know we'll be here. Oh, good. We'll have a faceless manipulator next turn to copy all of our stuff. Obviously, we're not going to play the first one. Normally, I'll use this 3 times and then I decide after what I'm going to stop. Community games, I could just push the button the entire time and have fun. Like, whatever happens, happens. Double patient scout. Oh my. The greed. I thought I was being greedy, but no. Bubbles is the face of greed. The shop sucks. Not worried about it. So right now we have 11 gold next turn. So we definitely can buy something next turn. Ooh, 4-on-4 for Ivan. Gorfeed's going for it. Gorfeed's like, you know what? It's all good. I'm going 4-on-4. Like, you know, they know they're not taking damage from me, so they're not worried about it. I wish this is how odd lobbies would work. If someone would leave in normal battlegrounds, then it would just give you a copy of someone else's board. I don't like that it's a ghost and people could just cheese it. It's like, no. I think fighting the dead guy should be just as much of a threat as fighting any other player. It would definitely curtail some of the people just racing to the top as fast as they can.
Get set, go! Keep your eyes on the prize, tadpole.
Definitely can't cry foul here, that's for sure.
My dragon wrath is yours.
I wish I could get, but I have to take this. Give me that. Oh, I was trying.
Go to sleep.
All right. Well, we'll see. I need to have something on my board. I'm tired of having nothing. It's like, okay. Let's get some damn minions on here. We'll get our trinket next turn, and then we'll decide what we're actually going to do going forward. I was hoping we'd at least find a pair so we could think about having a target for our faceless, but no. Well, instead we have fun and we wait for it to show up. Bubbles! Oh, that is so brutal. What a hit. Use their hero power on it, I'm assuming? Because, yeah, that's a great target. Like, that's the kind of thing I would happily target with it.
Keep your eyes on the prize, tadpole.
We have to do this. None of them are great, but they're better than nothing. Okay. Well, I guess we have a simple plan now. Try not to die. Everything else, secondary. We have lots of gold. Now we just need time to do something with it. Use the first one for tempo. This is the first time we had a minion that we could use anything for tempo. Maleficent Mana Storm. All right. Oh. No, but I would imagine if it is August 5th to the season ends, it's going to be around there, right? That means we need to get announcements, like, soon. I can't imagine it being more than... realistically, what? It's going to be this week coming. Because that would put us... What do we got? Monday would be the 21st. And if it was to start on the 5th, that would give them exactly 2 weeks. I mean, I guess in theory they could wait, but that would be a real rough one if they did. So I would imagine that's what's going to be happening. But we'll see. If I knew anything, I wouldn't tell you. Now I might actually know something. It's fun. Or will soon. It's interesting. It's almost worth it just for the spam of spells. All right, well, we'll have to see what anger hit. I mean, he's got that hero power. He could be sitting there patiently since he's at 33 health. He knew I was going to tier there because I always do. But he's probably thinking I can take the damage. It's only 10. I can wait to see if I get a triple into a 6 and then hero power it. I mean, that would be my thinking at that stage with his hero power and what he's got, I would imagine, going on. But I mean, maybe he's got like only one pair and he's kind of sitting there going, shit. And yeah, we're back to mechs again. At least we could copy the Arcanatron. Yay. It would give us a 6. It would just kind of suck to have to do it.
You're getting murdered out there.
Did hero power, huh? Barely loses, could have taken a bunch of damage. Well, actually, 8's not bad. Taking all that spell value.
Nothing but net.
Spells give us a ton of value, so even more value.
I am deeply unimpressed.
That's your egg to hatch now.
That is definitely not the one I hoped it would evolve to. There's a lot of things it could have evolved into. That is not the one we wanted. Oh wow, that is a lot of that. Screw it. We'll get all the buffs out. Let's see what we get.
Sequence. Arcanotron. Sequence.
Oh! Womp womp womp. Yep. Well, that was about as bad as triple could be. Absolutely nothing that could scale us. I mean, the Shimmer Moth we could pivot completely into beasts, but we're about to get our greater trinket. It would be our only beast, so we'd be in a definitely not in a great position. Alright. Our one biggins too big. That's all it boils down to. We got one big ass minion and we made it work. Charging Zarina Portrait, I definitely don't mind. Next mech we buy gold, who cares? I mean, we have 24 gold this turn. We can tier, take the Charging Serena Portrait, and still have money to burn. So yeah, we tiered and bought a 7 gold trinket, and we still can do shit. So not bad. Okay, not the end of the world.
I specialize in elven mech relations.
Very annoyed. Yeah. Little stuff. Too little. Too late. I mean, the Charging Zarina Portrait obviously is good. We have enough gold next where we should be able to cast enough spells to give us attack, but we need to find more Divine Shield. I don't want to freeze for it, damn it. Ugh. Frustrating. Well, I'll take my Dr. Boom. Take my freebie boom. Wouldn't mind a Hollow Rover. I still don't think I've had a Hollow Rover the entire stream. Like, not a single one has been offered to me anytime when it would be relevant. Like, it always arrives a half an hour after it'd be useful. It's like, oh, it's turned 14. Here I am. Just runs in arms a wagon, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing here now? This made sense hours ago. Not so much now. Teddy, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out, Teddy. It's good to see you again, sir. Hope you had fun. GG, Sidra. Definitely not what I hoped to find there. See, it's not even really worth freezing for because we haven't found any magnetics. And we don't even have enough shields to really take advantage of the charging Serena portraits. Very annoying. I'd assume, let's see, how many mech players we have? 2? Yeah, 2 other than myself. So basically, we know one of them doesn't have any of it. So Ivan at tier 5 didn't triple in any 6. There's no reason to think there's any of the electrons out of the pool. They just haven't been hit. It would seem, unless people are, just hate drafting, which is always a funny concept, which you shouldn't see in Battlegrounds, but there's always the possibility of hate drafting. All right. Let's see how it goes. We still have 2 minions on our board that we absolutely do not want. Which is always kind of the downfall of mechs. You get stuck in these positions because of magnetics where you have spent a lot of money on minions, but you never get to sell them, which is kind of their fundamental downfall economy-wise. At least we used to have a mech that would give us that. Uh-oh. Not automatons. Not this way. I could die anyway and not feel bad. Automatons make me just want to punch someone. It has a design concept. I feel like whoever is championing them needs a solid beating. Just a solid beating. We're not allowed in the battlegrounds anymore. Like, why? Because Heretic says we deserve a beating. It doesn't have to be a literal one. It could be an emotional one. I just feel like I'm traumatized by it. Someone else should be too. Dragonboard. All right, Anger's been rocking and rolling. Let's see what Anger's put together. Can I find some magnetic shields to attach to my guys, please? I mean... oh, we have so much trash.
Bullseye.
Well, maybe finally.
I specialize
Maybe.
in
Nope. I would rather be playing this. Given the chance, that's what I'd rather be playing.
Come on down.
You're right. There are other fish in the sea.
Bullseye.
I definitely don't care about the shimmer. We finally have a pair of the Lullabots. I wasn't even trying to get that pair by intentionally. It just kind of showed up finally. That's fine. Give it one turn. see what happens. Here, just be a cast. Do something. Well, we could be annoying with that. I think one's good for a bump, and the other one's just there. Like, we have so much trash still. Never a great game when you're stuck sitting there with all the trash going, well, if I had just found any of the mechs. 20 gold a turn, but not the mechs we need. Alright, let's see how Anger's gonna kill me. Shields, Reborn, Sindorai. Oh, Sindorai! Just trying to give us the illusion of chance. Shields wasted on beetles. Yeah, no chance. No realistic chance. GG. This I would do Fireforged every single time if I hadn't gotten the Fireforged on turn 11 over this yet. Because it's just when you don't have the win condition, it's really hard. You're like, well, I'm playing for 4th place is what you normally say. It's like, I'm trying not to lose much MMR, but the game has decided I should not win. Let's look at this hate crime that Ivan's playing. Let us see what shenanigans Ivan's got. Yep, nothing's changed. I despise this build so damn much. It is so frustrating. Oh, there you go. Jesus Christ. It gets more disgusting. And they get reborn for it again. Oh my god. Looking for that Titus pair now, I'd imagine. Although I don't even know if that's necessary at this point. Yeah? Definitely could put that in. Hell, you could Kangors it too. I mean, you could Faceless it too. Yay, Doctor, I don't screw everything up boobs. I've got one job, not to screw up my board. Better copy the Kangors. What are the others? They're all good.
Steady hand.
And you can lead with the normal one. Just be like, die. They're all gold, so hey, at least you know this one dies. All right. Oh, that's right. Never mind. The hero power. I didn't even take into account that. Oh my god. The thing I hate the most about this build is it only really works decently for like 3 heroes. And the rest is just like a trap people fall into. Dragons, please murder these. Dragons are like working on it. Unfortunately, there's a lot of automatons here. If there's some bad hits, the dragons are not big enough to deal with the amount of reborning stats here. So disgusting a build. On certain heroes, otherwise trash. It's not going to end here, folks. There's going to be at least one more after this, because they have to do sufficient damage to kill them. It's going to take a minute. When they do 9 damage. But they're both scaling. Maybe the dragons can cast enough spells this turn to make the difference. Do some technical plays. Could throw out what? You could throw White Mane out because it would instantly kill the Kangors. Obviously Sindorai to remove the Reborn. Those probably be the 2 best ways to consider doing it. The White Mane would be fun for that, but Just like that, they're down to 3 gold, and their options have dried up. All right. Small spoon hits, exactly. Just sitting there tapping them in the knees with a spoon. You're like, haha! Does that hurt? You're like, no, it's more irritating. You're gonna give me a heart attack because you're enraging me, not because you're actually killing me. And you're like, exactly. You diabolical bastard. All right, here we go. They found, well, Whitemaine's doing Whitemaine's thing. Whitemaine's like, look, it's a Kangor, kill it! Kill it with fire! Then they don't. Now kill it! Yay! Alright, the Kangors will get less summons, so that helps. On the evolving scroll thing, I always take oil. Otherwise, I wait for a 5 and 6. But oil is the exception to that, because a free oil is amazing. The dragons are trying, but unfortunately the automatons are still getting back up. Oh no, is it the worst case scenario ever? It is. Someone dropped the spoon they were gonna hit him with, so now we just watch them slap fight each other. Oh my god, I thought I was free. I thought I was free to go about and see my wife. But no, the combat will not end. So let's see what counterplay Ivan puts in place now to deal with that. There's a couple things they could do, but let's see what they go with. That's the one I was thinking of. That's the one I was thinking of. Well, it's one of the ones I was thinking of, but it's a good one. Since that's already negated, assuming they keep it, they could lose it now, and then you're sitting here going, wait, but what if they remove this, then I take that to counter this, and then all of a sudden, like, no. Well, you know, Unbalanced, we're just all into suffering and group agony, and this is just our thing. It's our fetish. Twitch is okay with it, and that's what we do here. That guy, your friend, Jenkins, because I didn't want to say it until the timer was gone. All right, here we go. Whitemane hits Kangors again. Whitemane kills Kangors before anything could happen. Uh-oh. Well, at least Leroy didn't also hit Kangors. Getting brutal. Does not look good for the dragons. Given 140, 70, yeah. If they had the trinket that gave double the start of return effects, that might have done it. Maybe, wait a minute, maybe. Oh, snap. Just like that, Angerfist gets tired of dicking around. It smacks Ivan down. GG. All right, folks, we're free. You're allowed to go around the lobby. Feel free, move about the cabin, take a look at what's going on outside. All right, folks. That was the last one of the night. I am tired. I am done. Twitch folks, I got a raid for you so you can get some channel points. YouTube folks, I'm sorry, I can't raid with you. I don't know why. We need to have YouTube make raids. I just want to remind everyone again, I am theoretically back in the pseudo creator program. With some questions after a meeting they're supposed to have. I'm assuming since it's, what day is today? It's Friday, right? Yeah, it's Friday. So I'm assuming it's not going to be a meeting tomorrow. But, you know, maybe this week we'll hear something. We'll find out. I'm hoping to hear good things, but so I will have all the information for patch notes, and we will get to make shit as we were before. Dragons defeated the spoon finally. Well, they just heated it up too much and it melted, so makes sense. All right, YouTube, I'm going to say goodbye to you all first. You have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you had a good one. I appreciate it. Thank you as always. We'll be back again tomorrow night, same time, same place. So I hope you had fun. YouTube, have a good one.